check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that.
There's money on it.
We made it. Almost didn't make it. Came
Almost
so close
didn't.
to being late. But
We
we
did.
made it. We're here for another Sunday edition of Pittsburgh Picker Live, and my headphones are all messed up today. There we go. Can't stand the noise cancellation.
Why?
It's like holding your hands over your ears, and you can't hear anything. And all you can, I can't even hear my voice echo a little bit. It's not good.
Yeah, I like that. I like to be able to hear the echo.
Yeah. It's just, so it keeps just randomly coming on. It's like, you don't need to hear what's going on outside. I'm like, yes, I do.
Stop it.
And I forgot my water at some point. It's sitting right there in the kitchen.
I made a frozen drink, bottoms up.
Out of all the glasses you could have put it in, you had to put it in that one.
I was like, oh.
Oops. Little Miss Q's here, Little Miss Gas Station, as we know her. Ready for the show, always get a good laugh. Well, I hope we're funny. Oh my God, I need to be distracted from Dave's Whatnot auction. It's so addicting. Yeah, I just downloaded the app. I was on with Dark County Picker, which he's thanking me for being on, and I said, anytime, Jimmy. I'll have you. More than welcome, though. I was on with him, and I downloaded the app while I was on his show.
I have the app, and I got a notification that he was doing it, and I was going to go on, and then something happened, and I didn't.
Well, it started an hour ago.
I know. I got the notification like an hour ago.
Yeah. So, and apparently Dark County Picker ran away from it as well. Little Miss Q's laughing. Jimmy, now I have something else to do. Yeah, you got all kinds of distractions, Q. You got plenty of them. Speaking of which, Little Miss Q, she is our guest next week on Thursday. She'll be here,
Yay.
talking to everybody about her fabulous life of Little Miss Q. Heather's here. She says hello. Hi, Heather.
Hi.
Welcome. William is here. He says, "Hey, Sarah, thanks for answering all my cabbie questions."
I'm like the cabbie lady now. Yesterday I must have got 4 or 5 people messaging me about Cabbage Patch Kids.
Yeah,
I felt so wanted.
I don't know if being known as the cabbie lady is a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know. I like it. I like to know about things. So if I can help somebody and I have knowledge, I love that. That's fun.
Tina Bina ! Now. Was she always Tina Bina !
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. I think that she might have added the exclamation mark. But anyways, so I have to say it. Tina Bina!
Tina Bina!
She also ran away from the auction, apparently. Little Miss Q said, I did get a few Hanukkah gifts bought since it starts in 14 days, and I haven't bought anything. I know so little about Hanukkah. I know those gold coins, those chocolate gold coins are involved at some point in the dreidels.
They are?
Yeah, I think so, right?
And a menorah.
Yeah. Q would know. Those little gold chocolate coins are involved, I think. Let me know.
I love those when I was little.
Yeah. Superfast Tortoise says, hello, you naughty kids. Heard you've been having too much fun with the sales this week. We have been. We've been having a lot of fun with them. We have a massive pile behind me right now. Dark County says, I may know a guy. He has 3. Picked up some Cabbage Patches today, I think.
What are you going to do with those?
I don't know.
Are you going to do a cabbie rehabby video?
He is. He's got his brushes already. He's gonna.
Do you?
He's gonna do a video of Jimmy with his Amish hat on, brushing.
I have mine right
Cabbage Patch.
here. This is what I use mainly. Now, this is my tool.
This is true. Tina Bina says, "This is my computer account. I'm watching Dave on the other." So the exclamation part got added. She's multitasking. And she
Oh,
says, "Hi to
okay.
Jimmy." It's 8 nights of gifts. Yeah, I know that, but I've heard the gifts are not so good.
I'm sure they're good.
I don't know. Every comedian that I've ever heard that talks about Hanukkah always says Hanukkah's kind of lame compared to Christmas, but I don't know that.
Wow.
No, the gift giving traditions are based more in like a practical type of thing. So like school supplies and stuff like that.
I like school supplies.
But I could be wrong. I have no idea. I mean, 8 Christmas nights or Christmas mornings sounds amazing to me. Well, a lot
He
more
loves
than
it.
that. Yeah, that's true. And you got to light some candles at some point. But we're not here to just talk about religion tonight. We're here to talk about other things, and probably not resale related. She says gifts or whatever you want to give them. That's not true. Okay, well then maybe it's just comedians pretending like they're being miserable, because most comedians have to have some misery in their life to just be a successful comedian. I think that's how it works.
Maybe.
And potentially addicted to some sort of substance. I think that also is a requirement for being a comedian.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, it just seems like a lot of them. A lot of the really funny ones. Tina Bina. I have multiple accounts like NC Builder and NC Picker, but you just add punctuation on your accounts. He adds different names.
Oh, maybe I should get some multiple accounts.
Rosie's here said, dated a Jewish girl. We got money. You'd mostly get money whenever you weren't a kid. Okay, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Superfast Tortoise said, did Tara sell you how?
Did Tara sell you?
Did you?
Did you? Who's Tara?
It's been a long day. Okay.
How's it?
I watched a football team of mine that I love so much tie a very terrible football team today. It was tough. Did you tell Sarah how you are the buffest YouTuber? No, I didn't.
How are you the buffest YouTuber?
That Everlast shirt we sold.
Oh yeah.
I was like, this shirt, I was talking about the shirt, and I'm like, this shirt's typically worn by people with bigger muscles than me at the gym. And Superfast Tortoise commented and said, no, you are the buffest YouTuber.
Oh.
I'm definitely not. Little Miss Q says, I just bought my son 2 full boxes of magic cards and my daughter an O snap. Those aren't bad gifts. No. What is an O snap though?
She means oh snap, like oh snap.
And my daughter and O snap. She said an O snap. Yeah, I didn't read that wrong.
Oh, is that a thing, or was she just saying oh snap?
I don't think so, because that doesn't fit. But you know me in English. Trish is here. She says, "Hey y'all." Hi, Trish.
Hello.
Welcome to the program. So, what?
Welcome to the program.
You gotta do. It's a thing. Dave sells them. Snap is a really good phone.
See? I don't know about these things.
Tina Bina knows. Goes on your phone. Was it from Dave's Live? Maybe. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know anything about this. I'm assuming they're like magnetic or something, or they snap on somehow. That would be my guess.
Probably.
Pretty. See, Jimmy knows who doesn't have an O snap. Well, I can tell you one person. I can tell you 2 people that don't have them.
I have this, and I have a business card in it. I'm gonna take it out. I'm never going back to that place again. I just
do you want to discuss this? Because we can discuss this.
Discuss what?
Your absolutely horrendous day yesterday.
Yeah, we can discuss it if you'd like.
It's up to you.
I mean, we can't. I mean, I don't know if anyone cares.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
I mean,
so Sarah went dress shopping yesterday.
Mm-hmm, I did,
and had a really terrible experience.
Yeah, yeah. The lady I don't want to say lady. I want to say child that they assigned as my stylist was very unaccommodating, and she was very rude, and she was very terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And she was giving me dresses to try on that I did not mark in my account that I even wanted. And I said, when she brought them to me, I'm like, I don't want to try this on because I don't want it. And she like gave me an attitude. And then like my mom was there and Adam's mom was there and my maid of honor was there and my friend and my sister and my mom and Adam's mom obviously cannot like stand the whole time because they're older. So we like got extra chairs and they yelled at us for getting extra chairs. And then my mom took a dress off the rack and it got tangled into another dress and they like got mad at her. It was just terrible. There was a dress that I thought I was gonna get, and then I left. And I was like, I don't know if I want this dress or not. I don't know. There was a multitude of other things that happened there. Like as soon as I went in, I was like, okay, I know you don't have this dress. It says it's sold out on your website.
I'm going to let you keep talking about this. I have to go get my water.
But do you have another dress that any dress that looks similar to this dress? Because I really like this dress. And they were like, I've never seen the girl. She's like, I've never seen getting his water. I've never seen that dress in my life. We don't have anything like that. That was like the first thing she said to me. I was like, what is this? Like, it was awful. I didn't get anything. I was like so upset. So today I went back to a different David's Bridal with my best friend and one of my other friends. And the people there, I told them, I went to this other David's Bridal. I don't like to complain about people, but it was very bad. And like my mom, his mom, my sister, everybody said how bad this girl was. So
yeah, she was terrible.
It was a David's Bridal in Robinson Township. If anyone knows about Pittsburgh, that's where I went first. Today I went to the David's Bridal in the North Hills, and it was like a completely different experience.
She didn't come home quite as mad as she came home yesterday.
I wasn't mad at all, actually. I'm like, I got the dress. It's coming in like a couple weeks. They said maybe 3 or 4 weeks it'll be here. Going back to get it like all whatevered. And then, it's going to be done.
You can tell Sarah's real big into wearing dresses. She's like, all whatevered.
You get it all whatevered.
Tina Bina says,
get it.
She did. Tina Bina says she can hook us up with some O snaps.
Okay.
Little Miss Q said hated dress shopping. It was awful. Rosie said drop the at. Sounds like they need a talking to. I think that's just her censoring a swear word. It was the worst part of my wedding experience. Trish said just finished watching your what sold videos. You love them. Thank you.
Yeah,
really appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate it. I put a lot of work into this. And Trish is very sorry you went through that.
It's okay.
And, Heather says, where was this?
Yeah, it was Robinson, David's Bridal. And then I went to the David's Bridal today in the North Hills, which was night and day. It was like a circus in that David's Bridal yesterday. People running around. It was chaos. People cutting in front of each other, blah, blah, blah. This one was organized much better. There wasn't like crap hanging everywhere and like all disorganized. It was all straight. It was very calm. Their dressing rooms and their mirrors were all the way in the back. There was more space.
No, the at is it's like a hip slang for their internet handle. So yeah, she wanted to know what the name of it was. Rosie's on the cutting edge of the slang. Super Fast Tortoise says, Sarah, you should have opened up a can of verbal whoop ass on the company.
You said ass.
I said ass, but I figure we could go off the same principles as like cable television, right? They say
okay, yeah, sure.
Television. Maybe an occasional, as Pete when he was on, dropped the S bomb. So we're fine.
The S bomb.
That's right, but not like a Karen, but demand respect for your business. Yeah. I think you should have just stomped your feet and you should have just said, "Do you know who I am?"
when I went in their house, like I felt that way, and I was like, I don't want to be like Karen-ish. I just want to. It was bad. Like it was really bad, and I feel like almost. I mean, there is a big difference between being 21 and being 41. There's a big difference.
About 20 years, yeah.
And I feel like maybe, they ask your date of birth, they ask like all this stuff, maybe give a stylist to you that is like in their 40s. Yeah. Well, not like out of high school.
It's over now.
It is. It's over. It's
over. She did it. Tina Bina says, so sorry you want me to come kick butt for you. I can be sassy. And Trish would have showed him her butt, apparently.
Well, I did show someone my butt today, but I mean, not like naked. She was helping me with the dress. I was like, I'm sorry, I think my butt's in your face. She's like, it wouldn't be a day here if I didn't have a butt in my face.
See, there you go.
That's what she said to
Sounds like a
me.
great job. Yeah, so that was most of our weekend, which meant I got to go auctioning by myself.
Yeah, he was alone.
So Monday's video is me flying solo, which it could have gone bad. You're just gonna have to watch on Monday to find out. But yeah, could have gone bad. But yeah, it was fun. It was interesting going by myself because most of the time I was like, I don't think I should bid on this because if I bid on this, Sarah's gonna kill me.
Someone just asked me on Poshmark if these Puma sneakers that we're selling are authentic. She's just like, authentic question mark. They are actually, because I was gonna wear them under my dress, but then I tried them on and
they're
they
completely
didn't fit.
fake. We made them in the basement.
And they didn't fit. So I know they're real.
Heather said she went to a dress shop around here years ago and the lady told me they didn't have any dresses that would fit me. That's nice. Little Miss Q just bought another lot. My son is going to end up getting Magic every night at this point. Q is multitasking and bidding. Yeah, that's NC Picker's crazy Magic lots. Are you in on that one, Super Fast Tortoise? Are you watching it? I need to know because he's the Magic guy in the group here. But yeah, so we're competing with NC. Don't squeak at me. Go.
He might have to go to the bathroom.
I thought you let him out before we started this.
I did.
Oh, okay, well he's fine. I mean, he should be fine. I don't know. So, yeah, it's been a weird week. We had for those of you that maybe didn't hear last week about the guy that called me, for the eBay buyer that called me, that was fun. So yeah, it's been a weird week, but a profitable week. We had some pretty good sales. We've been pretty consistently selling like between 20 and 35 items a day. So actually probably more like 30 to 40 items a day. So yeah, it's been pretty good. And Sarah did some crazy cross listing yesterday. So we've gotten a little boost from the other platforms.
Was that yesterday? No, it was Friday.
Friday.
Whatever.
But
it's all the same.
We sold things on every marketplace today. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
So, let's see. Rosie said, I got a message on Macari today. Like this item is $3.98 at Walmart, but it's sold out in the store and online. Why are you charging $10? Yeah.
Hello.
We got a similar message about that. We bought a couple of the Nerf guns that were on Black Friday specials for $20, and we have them on eBay and Macari and Facebook for like 40 or 50 or something like that. And the guy messaged me and he's like, these are only $20 at Walmart right now. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, but you can get them for $20. And I'm like, I know. I'm like, they won't be $20 forever. And he's like, I'm like, you know, I don't know if you know this, but there's a toy shortage. And he's like, oh yeah, we have plenty of them. Don't worry about it. I work there. And I'm like, what? Just because your Walmart has a whole bunch of them doesn't mean every Walmart across the country has a bunch of them and that they're not already sold out at some Walmarts. He's like, no, we have an influx. He goes, you're probably one of those people that thinks the gas prices are still going to go up. And I'm like, how did you derive that from my answering your question about this thing? And he just kept going. He was like, well, you can get these for like $45 on Nerf's website. And I'm like, I don't care, dude. Like, I do not care what they cost anywhere else. This is what and eventually like he just kept messaging me and I'm like, all right, you're blocked. Like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I fully expect those things to sit around until last minute shoppers are like, oh crap, I can't get this. And then, you know, they're going to try and buy it from us and request expedited shipping.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, that's fine. And I really honestly don't care if I sell it or not because I could give it to somebody as a Christmas gift.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, we really don't care. Let's see. Tina Bina says NC Picker and I knocked out 100 listings today. We've been so behind. Wow.
You're killing it. I knocked out like 14.
Yeah.
I hate myself.
Superfast Tortoise says, auctions, Adam's Toy Store or Candy Shop. Do you sing the Candyman song when you're at the auctions? No, I don't sing anything. I sit there quietly and wait for my items to come up. And then I do this whenever I want to bid.
He thinks he's so cool.
That's my thing. Yeah.
I do this.
Yeah. Sarah's like,
I got to get out there. I got to get
and
out.
Sarah leaves her hand up.
No,
until,
I don't.
Until he gets the price.
Do that anymore. I don't do that anymore.
Superfast says listing is kind of hard. Still dog sitting in the last few hours. I did not hear your cue. Nope. Don't have it. You're gonna have to rephrase that. I'm not sure. William says, how did the buyer get your phone number? Can they get it through eBay? No. And yeah, here's your answer. That is correct by Jimmy. It's on the FedEx label. FedEx and UPS both put your phone number on there. So if you don't want your phone number to be out there, change it. Rosie says, I have a 2-year-old nephew and buy basically everything. What is it? Cocoa melon for him? Yeah, everything cocoa melon. Half of the time, my sister also buys it. So I sell the doubles online and almost always make a profit. That's awesome. Little Miss Q says, I've been busting my butt to get through my death pile. Tina Bina says they were the easy ones, his Spawn ones, some of the toys from in Christmas ornaments. Yeah. Well, still 100 listings in a day is nothing to sneeze at. That's a good.
I think the most I ever did was maybe, I want to say like 80.
We did a lot when we both were doing postcards.
Yeah. And when I'm saying 80, I'm saying, oh, Tiger's here early tonight. Come on, friend. Come on over. Whenever we got those books.
Oh yeah, the books.
Those were easy listings too.
Yeah.
But today I did some clothes, some models, some Avon stuff, a couple cabinet cards, and that's it.
Not to be outdone, Little Miss Q did 114 in one day.
Wow.
That's impressive. Were you flying solo on that, Little Miss Q, or did you have a helper? Because I don't know if I could do 100 listings in one day. I'd start going cross-eyed after a while.
Now I could if they're like cabinet cards and stuff. I have like a template. If it's postcards, I have kind of a template. If I don't like kind of use someone else's listing, I feel like I could do 100 of those probably easily. Or if they were like VHS or like like DVDs or media or books or something, I feel like I could.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I could see it. Tina Bina said, that's all we did today. We're quite the party animals. Sarah, wow, 80. That's stinking impressive.
Yeah.
Little Miss Q never has help. She's always by herself. Sarah waves her hand as a distraction for at the auction, so Adam can't get those sweet deals. That's right. And then she's like, stop. That's good. Stop right there. That's fine. Enough.
It worries me.
Tina Bina says, I've done a lot before. It was only DVDs. That huge NC Picker, the huge lot NC Picker got months ago. I think I did 100 or so myself. Yeah, DVDs are pretty easy. Stop squeaking at me.
Would you like me to let him out?
You can't have all the attention. No, he's fine. I mean, if you want to, you can. But
is he fine? Is he fine?
I think he just wants attention. I think
he was like making weird noises in his sleep earlier. Mickey, come here.
There we go.
Come here.
See, Tina Bina will come help you, Little Miss Q. That's quite the drive for you, Tina Bina.
Come on. Look, he's gonna say hi.
There he is. Puppy.
Hello.
This now just became the most popular live on YouTube because there's a puppy in it.
Hello.
He's like, yes, this is all I wanted. I just wanted someone to pay attention to me. He's such a baby. That dog is the biggest baby.
Hello.
We actually had an Amazon driver come to our house and was he called. Oh no, it was the Walmart guy. He called and he was like, "Hi, I'm at your steps." And I'm like, "Yeah, the dog's friendly. He's not gonna." He's like, "Oh, okay." Like, are you serious? The dog doesn't even look mean.
The door wasn't even like, it wasn't even open, was it? Oh,
no,
okay. The storm door, like our door was open, but like the storm door was shut. Is what you're saying?
I literally just lost the contact.
Oh no.
That's amazing. Well, this is going to be a fun rest of the live.
We'll go get another one. You have one. You have a single one.
What are you going to talk about?
What are you talking about? You want me to go get it and bring it to you, and you can put it on?
Nah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine.
Is it
actually? Though? You know what? Yeah, and then I'll just I'll just get
All
rid
right.
of my camera.
Hold on, I'm gonna get a contact
I
lens.
cannot believe that happened. I have no idea where it went. This is amazing. Huh. That's incredible. I've never lost a contact like in normal life, and I just lost one in my own house. Dark County Picker says I need to have Jen start helping me. I have trust issues. And everybody likes Mickey. What a cute pupper. He is really cute. He is probably we got really lucky with him. He's probably one of the best dogs out there. Here comes Sarah.
This is brought to you by Waldo
contact lenses. That's right. I love those guys. If they wanted me to promo their stuff, I definitely would, because they're like a monthly subscription services for contacts. So pretty awesome. But yeah, totally. Oh yeah, it's great. 27 people here are wondering what's going on. Well, what's going on is that I lost a contact mid live, and I'm waiting for Sarah to come back on so she can keep talking to you while I put a new one in my right eye so I can actually see.
Sorry, I had to get a straw for my drink.
Yeah,
because I'm not able to drink it very well.
Hold on one second. All right, you talk about something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Adam's putting his contact in.
You can still hear me, can't you?
Yeah.
So
good. You're gonna talk while you put it in?
Yeah. I mean, it's fairly simple to put in. I just don't think everybody wants to see me touching my eye on camera. I think that would be a little strange.
It might be.
It would be. I think it would be a little weird. I think it would be very weird. It's like, what's Adam doing? This week on Pittsburgh Picker, Sarah talks to a dot while Adam touches his eye.
I'm literally dying right now. I'm glad I got this.
This is actually kind of fun. Like you're literally talking to like a circle with a red dot. Like, it's kind of cool. We should do the rest of the live like this.
It's so goofy. I would read the comments, but I can't pull them up.
I can. Let's see here. We got Tina Bina says she lost a There we go. I'm back.
Are you though?
There we go. Hey, technical difficulties remedied. I have a contact that I can actually see. Tina Bina lost a contact while she was singing on stage. I also had a solo and didn't know all the words. They were in the back wall. Guess how that went?
No.
There's more to unpack in this comment. What were you singing? Did you frequently sing on stage, or was this like a high school thing? We need to know.
Yeah, Tina Bina, are you famous?
Are you like a musical are you like a musical star or something? Do you have a #1 hit record?
Do you?
Little Miss Q says, at this point I'm about to hire a homeless person off the street. No one wants to work. Yeah, there's a labor shortage issue. Superfast Tortoise says, I like dogs, not a fan of taking them outside to poo. All about that cat life for me. Taking them outside's not that bad once they get Little Miss Q's laughing, probably because we were talking to the dot. This is weird. That's a talent. This is like a weird ASMR live. Yeah, totally weird.
What is ASMR?
It's like when people talk into the microphone like this. They're like, I don't know what they say.
So that's what it is?
I think so. Or it's like, don't they do like paper tearing or stuff like that? I don't know. I think that's what it is. Rosie, you could probably elaborate a little bit.
Why did they do these things?
I don't know. That dude says I lost.
He's still squeaking. I'm sorry. I'm taking him out. He probably has to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm sorry, guys. This is the worst live ever. This is the worst
live ever. Yeah, this is terrible. It's just awful. So that dude said I lost 1 3rd and goal to go from the 2-yard line while playing football in college. That might be the worst place to lose a contact. You might have Tina Bina beat on that one. Dark County Pickers thinking this is hilarious. Yeah, and now we're back down to one person again because here, let's just do this. There we go. Now we're down to just me because yeah, and then you guys get to hear our Ring doorbell tell us that there's motion at the front door. Tina Bina, I called Dave a tiger a dragon. I don't think he lost it. Rosie said, oh, this is about ASMR. It's when people do audio stuff that gives you goosebumps. See, I saw a bunch of people doing that, and like, I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, it's interesting, but it's weird. So, like, it's not just whispering on the microphone; it's just things that's supposed to give you goosebumps. I mean, I guess that makes sense. I have to save your comment, Tina Bina, till Sarah gets back because I'm sure she wants to know. But she said you've been singing at church since you were little, did some traveling in college singing, then did worship at church we used to go. So I'm just Tina Bina, not Tina Turner. Well, I'm gonna leave this comment up because Sarah wanted to know, and I'm sure she'll be in like an hour because my dog will probably want to just sniff around out there for God knows how long, and that's always fun. That's one of the things that did, like you were saying, taking dogs out or sometimes can be a little bit annoying. Val's is here. The best lives are the unpredictable ones. That's right. Like I have no idea why Craig's mom just left the show, but now I'm hooked. It's awesome. He's got too much on his plate. That's right. This is a funny comment. So I'm gonna save these last two comments for when Sarah comes back, which she is coming back right now. At least I think she is. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but there she is. Oh, there. Hello.
Yeah. Hi.
So, here's your
Hi.
explanations. Tina did some singing in church, and she traveled in college singing.
Okay.
Then she's Tina
Freezing
Bina.
outside.
She's Tina Bina, not Tina Turner. And Val, I saved this comment for you too. Val says the best lives are the unpredictable ones. I have no idea why Craig's mom just left, but now I'm hooked.
I take the dog out.
Yeah, take the dog out.
It was freezing out there, guys.
It is cold today. Yeah, what's the temperature? 36. It's warming up from this afternoon, believe it or not.
Frigid.
Superfast Tortoise says, there was a show called Adam Ruins Everything. You make the show called Adam Sells Anything. That's right. We do almost sell everything. Yeah. I don't know how he does all that he does. We're talking about NC Builder, Picker, Trash for Cash podcast, and now Auctioneer
Podcast.
Dave. Trash for Cash podcast.
Guys, I'm on the brink of winning 18 pounds of Cabbage Patch Kids.
18 pounds. Yeah, that's right. We were talking about that on Jimmy's Live, and someone was like, who buys Cabbage Patch by the pound? And I'm like, we do.
I said that to our friend Sam. I'm like, look, I'm probably going to win this. It's like over, I don't know. I think it's going to be over around 11. And he's like, 18 pounds. Ha 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 ha. Like, yeah, who does buy them by the pound?
Tina loves it.
Yeah, I'm going to love it too.
Yeah. Buy pounds of Cabbage Patch Kids. That's how we buy them in bulk, by poundage. We got to take a ride tomorrow up north to get some stuff that I won on that high bet auction. It should be pretty interesting. Yeah. I don't know. I think I got to document a little bit of it. I don't think I'm going to make a YouTube video about it though, because it'd be really short. Unless we make a YouTube video of just us talking in the car for 10 minutes.
We were going to do that. Remember when we first met, we were like, we were going to make a YouTube channel, but it was just going to be us in the car. Mm-hmm. So we got like a little camera and like mounted it on the dashboard, and we would just film ourselves talking to each other.
It would have been a disaster.
But we only have like 2 videos, I think, that I saved of it.
Yeah. Knowing what I know now about YouTube, that would have been the worst channel on the planet. Nobody would have watched it.
It would have been like comedians in cars getting coffee.
Yeah.
Except for it would have been like Adam and Sarah just
in cars,
going
in the same car
to antique stores.
That's right.
And
Adam and Sarah in the middle of nowhere while Sarah's trying to figure out how to open up a soda bottle.
Yeah, remember that?
That was the funniest one. Yeah, when you were literally holding the soda bottle in your hand, you were like, "I wonder what it tastes like." I've never had this before. I wonder what it tastes like. I think it tastes like this, and I'm like, just open it up and find out.
Yeah, that's exactly what you said. You think we can upload that video to YouTube?
Maybe.
Oh, I just got a brain freeze from my frozen drink.
Uh-oh. Do I have to turn the camera off again?
No.
That's what we should do, is just turn our cameras off randomly throughout the live. Val says, my favorite thing of watching different pickers is that I'm wearing sweats and a t-shirt, and those and their personalities. Just go ahead. You read it.
Okay.
Yes.
My favorite thing of watching different pickers is that I'm wearing sweats and a t-shirt, and their personality saying they got their first snow of the season. For us, we get 1 annual snow. LOL. We got snow today.
Yeah, where do you live that you get one annual snowfall? I want to know. That sounds like a Delaware thing or something like that along the
No, they
coast.
get no.
Not that much. Not along the coast. Dave is done, and I've bought every one of my son's gifts tonight. So now I only need to shop for my daughter and my granddaughter. Nice, and us. You got to buy. Aren't you buying something for us? We don't know. We don't get the 8 nights of Hanukkah gifts from Little Miss Q.
I'm so behind this year. You know how I usually am. I'm usually like October. I'm like almost done.
Yeah, no, you're not.
I got like nothing this year.
Yeah. Mark's here. Hi, Mark from SM Postcards.
Hey,
Well,
Mark.
haven't thrown anything, but you did miss several missteps in the live where we had to turn off our cameras. I lost a contact at one point. Sarah had to take the dog out, and I forgot my water. So it's been a we're working it out. Everybody wants to know how many Cabbage Patches are in 18 pounds.
I want to say it is around like 18.
Yeah, that would be about a pound and a half.
I'm gonna actually look real quick here.
Well, in the box with the paper, they're about a pound and a half. So
yeah,
we got a question, a reseller question. What? We don't talk about that kind of stuff. Anybody done junk drawer auctions? I'm about to set up a few and one hits Austin, Texas. He's from Austin, Texas. Okay. Oh yeah, you do get one annual snowfall. Junk drawer auctions. No. The closest thing we've done, well, I imagine it's you auction off like, well, I don't know for certain. I'm guessing junk drawer auctions are something to the effect of you like auction off each drawer independently, or you auction off like bins of just randomness.
Yeah,
would be my guess. Yeah,
it might be because so some of the auctions, like the one that we're picking up from tomorrow, those people do kind of stuff like that where they name the auction, like they have like it's like a like a cardboard flat box or whatever, and it says like Grandpa's junk drawer, Uncle Jim's junk drawer, and it's just like a bunch of stuff that would be in a junk drawer.
Yeah, maybe that's what he's talking about. Little Miss Q said she's going to send us some school supplies for Hanukkah. Sweet.
Yes, I need erasers.
Sarah will be very happy about that. SM Postcard says that I hit the hamper, not with the contact. It's somewhere down here. I don't know where it went. Rosie is currently dying because someone posted a Princess Diana Beanie Baby on my local Facebook group, and it's so hilarious. How much do they want for it?
Probably like $100.
Yeah, probably. Little Miss Q's bought some junk drawers. Jimmy said so. He bought 3 pounds today. Yes, you did.
I think you did.
Little Miss Q says just a hodgepodge of items that don't go together. Yeah, and then Val says it's an auction of randomness, like you put a nice pocket knife and a bunch of random stuff. Interesting. Marketplace Boutique says they've done them at local auctions. It's fun. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I would consider it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Little Superfast Store says cabbage sold by the pound. Aren't those the pound puppies?
Oh, no.
No, Sarah gets the good gifts. She didn't tell me Hanukkah gifts suck. I didn't say they did. I just am telling you, I've never celebrated Hanukkah. I was raised Roman Catholic, so we were always Christmas people, but I've never celebrated. I just am going off of what I've heard from comedians, and they all say that it wasn't good. So I don't know. Talk to Adam Sandler, Louis Black, and somebody else that I listened to that used to say that they weren't good. Rosie says there is a comment under the Beanie Baby for anybody who's interested in collectibles. This bear is going to be Earthquake some money in the future. I just have no interest in pursuing it later to make me an offer. Earthquake some money. This bear is going to be Earthquake some money in the future. I don't get that, but I understand what they're saying. That bear is not going to be worth crap in the future is what she should be saying, because that bear is going to be worth even less than it was worth. It was worth more money whenever there was a shortage of them and people were like bowling over everybody at the Hallmark store to get their hands on them. Now it's not worth anything, and it still won't be worth anything because there's thousands of them out there.
Wait, what is happening?
I mean, maybe in like 25 years or 30 years, there might be a somewhat of a market for them, but I still doubt it. It seems like they're not rare. So why would they be? It's like Disney VHS. There's tons of them out there. So why would they be worth money? Are we bothering you? Do you need to?
No, I was checking on the Cabbage Patch Kids, guys. And it said I had another auction that I didn't pay for, and it was going to not let me bid.
Is there something else you got to do today?
I just paid for it.
We can just cut it off here if you got stuff to do. And the photo is blurry.
Anyways,
this is going to grind Sarah's gears because she hates this. And the photo is blurry, and the camera lens is obviously dirty. It's literally hilarious.
What year
stand it
are you living in that you are getting a blurry picture? I could literally take my phone, take it, and take a picture, and it would probably like 90% of the time come out clear.
That's right. She can't handle it.
Take your lens, wipe it off on your shirt. What is this? What are you using to take these pictures?
Sarah's got a thing with people not being able to do pictures. When we met on a dating site, and Sarah's profile said, if you have a sideways picture on your profile, don't bother messaging me.
Yeah.
She couldn't stand the people that didn't take the time to rotate their pictures around.
Why are you on a dating app and your picture's like this? I mean, if you're not putting effort into your dating profile, if you can't even figure out how to rotate your picture so you look like this, what kind of effort are you going to put into your relationship?
That's right. Luckily, I had all straight photographs.
Such a lucky boy.
Ken Green, another reselling question. Jeez, it's getting out of hand around here. Ken Green, new name for me. Welcome. How do you guys?
Welcome, Ken Green.
Do the majority of your sourcing, auctions, bids, Goodwills, etc. Thanks, love it, love the channel. Most of our stuff is coming from auctions at this point, private picks, and thrift stores. Not necessarily Goodwill though, Ken. We're more of a red, white, and blue people around the area. The one on 51 and then the one on Ohio River Boulevard. That's normally where we're going.
And online auctions.
Online auctions. We do a lot of like high bid online
auctions in person. Too. So
that's the majority of where we're getting it. We don't go to the bins much anymore, mainly because we almost got arrested for filming there. So we don't go back. We haven't gone there in a while. Jimmy needs a wingman. Mark says again, doll people. They have triggers.
Yeah. Now, anybody out there, come on now. If you were on a dating app and you saw somebody's picture.
Heather's got this figured out. Maybe they look better laying down.
Do they?
Okay.
I mean, they might.
Dang, she must have saw my eBay listings. Okay, Jen is hired now.
This is odd.
Hey, the other Adam's here. Baldy Pal Picking is here.
Hello.
Hi, Adam. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. He also has Goodwill bins. Won't let him record either.
Come on.
I don't understand it. It's free. The reason the bins are as busy as they are right now is because of people like us. And yeah, definitely bigger channels than me, but still, the reason they are the way they are, and the reason the kids and people younger than us know about them is because of people like us. And they're just cutting off their nose to spite their face at this point.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm not sure. Superfast Tortoise says, why can't Sarah appreciate a vertical smile? He's on a roll. My wife tells me to pull up my pants all the time, by the way. It's good. Maybe. Marketplace Boutique says, agreed, buying the same way. The repo lot is awesome. Yeah. It seems to be a little better for us. We just, I don't know. We've kind of migrated into, we'd rather buy like 55 things in one day than buy 2 things every day. It just seems to be a little more efficient for us.
Yeah.
And, it works with our schedule too, because we have a lot to do with YouTube. We have a lot to do with packing everything every day. And then we have still some side things that we do, although they are winding down because the weather's getting colder, but we still do have some sort of landscaping to do. So it works well with our schedule. If we can get all of our stuff in one weekend, it works a little better for us. So
we escape the land.
Yeah. Right now, we're going to be blowing a lot of the land because we got some leaves to handle before they get a little crazy.
I'm going to probably freeze to death and die the next time we go out.
See, I thought maybe you'd jump in the pile.
Yeah.
You're not a jump in the pile type person?
Well, I'm 41.
That's soft.
Yeah, I'll probably jump in the pile, land on a rock or something.
Well, if there's a rock and a pile of leaves that you just blew there, don't think you will be able to move.
Or like poop.
Poop's possible.
Because there's a lot of deer poop around where we work.
Yeah. Poop is definitely possible.
So, no, I'm not.
Jimmy says mine won't either. They freaked out when I took a pic of the Cabbage Patch Kid and I sent it to Sarah.
They freaked out on you for that? Well, I'm glad. I'm glad you took it. Did you get her back yet? I mailed her back. I want to know if you have her.
Yeah. Jimmy had to have his cabbie back.
The other one that you bought,
he was just too sad to let it go.
I was sad that he wanted it back, but but of course I'm going to send it back to you.
He was like, man, that's going to be a great profit, even if I do pay for shipping both ways.
Yeah.
Rosie says, I feel like the thrifts kind of go in this circle of being good, cheap, lenient, then they get more popular, and then prices go up, and then the managers get annoying, and then people stop going. Repeat.
Yeah.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Rosie. That is accurate. And it does that. It goes that way with estate sales too. It seems like we get a lot of liquidators. We get a lot of people going to estate sales, and they just kind of tail. And nobody really wants to go anymore because they're asking too much money, and then eventually they come back down. So that's what we're waiting for. Yes, he did get it. The Cabbage Patch showed up at the same time. Goodwill, etc., all waiting on a major court case to happen so they can find out their liability from letting people film. Arguments can be made in both directions, but it being good or bad. Oh, interesting.
People should be able to film.
I agree. Dark County, he offered to pay.
I know. I'm not going to take your money. I just love saving the children.
That's right. We're the house for wayward cabbies. Will is here, says, hi, kids. What's up in the bird? It's cold.
Hey. What exact temperature is it? Let's look.
It's 36.
36.
Mm-hmm. It's warmer than it was this afternoon.
Mine says 35.
Oh, big difference there.
It is. Mine's right. Yours is wrong.
Oh, I'll tell you. This is my biggest pet peeve in the thrift store. Really sick of seeing eBay printouts at the thrift store. Absolutely. The main reason I'm sick of seeing them, I cannot. This ear is really bothering me today. I'm a disaster. Really sick of seeing the eBay printouts at the thrift store. That the worst. Especially if they're not comps, like sold comps.
They're never comps.
They're like some random guy's listing. Like
they're always some random guys.
Rosie's person on the Facebook Marketplace with the Beanie Baby should print out one of the sold comps from eBay. Another reseller question. It's getting out of hand. Reseller question from Superfast Tortoise. How do you keep track of how much you spent on what, and how do you report that?
We have a big box back there of all of our papers that we're just going to give.
There's a massive box right here
to our accountant
receipts,
with all of our other stuff.
That's pretty much it. And reporting it, talk to your accountant because you don't want to take our advice.
Well, that's what we're going to do. I mean,
that's exactly what we're
going to give them all that stuff and be like, hey, here's this, here's the sales.
Yep.
You figure it out, buddy.
Although I am not an accountant, there's a different types of reporting. You have to report an inventory. And again, I'm not an accountant, so don't take my word for it, but I
hate when this subject comes up because everyone's like, no, I'm not a lawyer and I'm not an accountant. I know.
I don't need a super fast tortoise lawsuit. But there's different types of reporting. So you can report on your inventory. You can report how much you spent, how much you currently have in inventory. It's just, there's a lot. So I'd recommend getting an accountant when it gets to that point. Rosie said, my Goodwill had women come in who had made a donation and had printouts to give them for their items. That's awful.
What?
That's just awful. Val says, I'm many years into this game and never worry about sourcing. Granted, there are times it's easy, but if you think like Commonwealth, just part it out and find the gem, there will never be a shortage. No, I agree. And I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Just the IRS, just guess. It's just the IRS, just guess. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a great way going about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I don't like you were saying there will never be a shortage. I agree with that. Like, I like I say I don't do death piles, but I do have some stuff in the basement. Maybe like 2 or 3 like small like it would be like a banker's box size. Maybe like
Yeah.
3 banker's boxes worth of stuff in the basement. That I just hate. We're like, list what you like, which is so true. I hate that stuff, so that's why it's down there. So I'll just like occasionally go down there and pull like 2 or 3 things out of it and then bring it up and list it or whatever. But like as far as other things, now that we've been getting like all the postcards and stuff, like even if we would run out, I still have like probably 500 postcards I could list.
Yeah. There's an answer to your question, Super Fast Tortoise. How he tracks on a spreadsheet, date, quantity, price. Val says, I do take on the game a bit different than the mainstream. 100% of my things start as an auction with bins, with bin option. Yeah. Dropping a box out for the CPA could be expensive. Yeah.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Yeah. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think there will ever be a shortage. I think the game will change a bit, and I think it will get to the point where like we have to change what we sell, and certain things that we're selling today are not going to be still sell. Like, I don't think we're still going to be selling Squishmallows this time in 2 years from now. Maybe next year. It's possible for next year, but who knows? Because if Kelly Toys is smart, they're going to try and keep up with the demand. So they're going to start releasing more and more and more Squishmallows, and then they won't be really all that sought after because they're not going to be hard to find. But until that time, I'm going to keep taking advantage of that situation. But Cabbage Patches, I don't know. I don't feel like those will ever go out of style. They might. But
yeah, I don't know.
They haven't yet, and they've been selling since the early 80s.
Yeah, for a little bit, like a couple weeks, we weren't really selling them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have like this huge, like 2 huge bins in the basement of Cabbage Patch Kids, and they just weren't selling, and I was like, I'm just gonna stop buying them. But now they're selling like crazy again. I think we sold. Yeah, but I guess someone would give someone a Cabbage Patch Kid for Christmas.
Why wouldn't you? If somebody wants a,
yeah, I mean, I guess
vintage one.
would.
I mean, some people don't like the new ones.
Oh yeah, I don't like the new ones. I mean, they're cute, but they're just not the same. But I mean, yeah, I guess. But we've been selling like probably 2 to 3 a day. Hence why I need the 18 pounds.
That's right. Yeah, you need the poundage. Val says also, if I take the time to write a description, I'm not going 50% off or trying to push it forward. Just get it, write it, wait for the right pile, have faith, things will sell. Yeah, I agree. We wait on a lot of things to sell. We will lower prices at times, but most of the time they just stay where they are. And the real Tina Bina's here. So it's just Tina Bina. It's not Tina Bina.
It's Tina
She
Bina.
says, hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome
Long time no see. Tina Bina.
Your mom's here.
Hi, Mom.
She says hello, Sarah, and damn. Hi, Mom. Welcome.
Hello, Mother.
Little Miss Q says, it's the other Tina Bina. Now we don't have to yell her name and talk to her. That's right. Rosie says, I mean, if you love it and make a little money, then it sounds like a win-win. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I do love those Cabbage Patch.
That's right. And sometimes she has trouble parting with them.
I know. I got upset when we sold like a couple of them. But you know what? There will be more. There will always be more.
That's why I reserved the football boy. Because I don't want him to go. He can't go. He's staying forever.
I guess.
That's right.
There's one more football boy in this house, I think.
The one with the actual helmet.
No, I think there's another number 31.
There is?
Yeah. No, I think it's in the bedroom.
Oh, okay.
That
makes sense. Yeah. We might have another one. We might not. We don't know.
And no one's still bought my reroute yet. It has like 8 or 9 watchers. I just don't think people want to fork out.
I think you're looking for a unique buyer there.
Yeah, I agree. I actually might even raise it up. It's on for 65 now. I might raise it up to 75.
might be a good idea.
Because it's a lot of work for that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I bend
Are you
needles and
finished with the
break them.
multicolor?
No, it's all. I have it right here. It's getting close, though. It's getting close. See? Ooh,
Do you have its hair?
She looks so.
I thought you had
good.
its hair tied up in a bun or something.
Oh, I did because I don't want the cats chewing on it. Because
Yeah.
sometimes will come in, but yeah, isn't it beautiful? It's glorious. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with hers. I might like try to do some like swirl thing on the top, like something along those lines. But I got a good outfit going for her. And this was the head that I put out in the sun to cure the pox. So she has a couple here, but it's very barely noticeable. And like we're kind of twinning. Like I need to get my hair redone. I just love her.
Mark says doll people have creepy attachments to things that have sucked in faces.
You know what, Mark?
He's all over it today.
I think he's mad because he doesn't have a new date
to plug.
I just dropped one on the floor.
Rosie said, "Did you ever just find a bag of inventory that you never took out of your car?"
Oh crap! I keep dropping things. Yes, I do.
I have never done that because I have a truck, so it'd be pretty hard to do that.
I have like 3 sweatshirts in mine now that I have to get out of there.
Will says, are you on Etsy too, Sarah? No. We have an Etsy account, but we just, I don't know. We don't like paying per listing type thing.
Yeah.
Superfast Tortoise says, Wowzer, Adam, soon enough you will be married to an, and at the auctions they will call you sir. I don't think so. I don't plan on being knighted anytime soon, but that would be cool. Sarah says, I have 2 clown Cabbage Patch dolls with original costumes, including plastic clown mask, the original diapers too. I probably will never sell them. I've had them since 1983. That's awesome.
But I like the clown ones. People are, clowns are scary. I like them.
Mark says it looks like a cat hacked up a hairball on that one.
Mark, why you hating?
He's hating today. Yes.
I like Mark. He doesn't upset me.
Nah, he always helps us out with postcards.
He does. I know his comments are all in good fun.
We haven't come across very many.
It's true. I mean, doll people are crazy people. It's definitely 100% true.
Did I really?
What?
I called Little Miss.
You did. Sarah. Actually, you did. You were like, Sarah says.
See, Jimmy, I can't come on your live before I do this because it's just entirely too much. It's like I'm overloading.
I'm glad, Little Miss Gas Station. I'm glad that you said that because I was going to say something, but I'm like, no, don't say it because sometimes I'm like, you said this, and he's like, I didn't say that.
It's fine. it's been a day. But yeah, sorry
all
about
you
that,
did, all you did was pack some boxes and watch football.
Oh yeah, 56.
Yeah, well, I had to try on 56 dresses.
That's right.
They smashed my body into all kinds of things.
Postcards are flying off the shelf this weekend. Yeah, we sold a fair amount of them, but we sold a lot of other stuff too. We sold a bunch of stuff this weekend. It's been all over the map. My what sold video. If I literally sat here and told you guys everything that we sold, it would be probably almost an hour long.
Yeah, so. He left out we had a bulk sale to one person that you said you left that out.
Jane Baloney.
She's like our number one customer.
That's not her real name. Her last name rhymes with Baloney, so we call her Jane Baloney. Super Fast Tortoise says Sarah loves tearing apart them Cabbage Kids and then flaunts it on the screen.
I love it. I have a whole Mark, I am crazy because I have a bin right next to me on the floor that's just all bodies and heads.
Mm-hmm. It's true. It's Cabbage Patches.
Yep.
Rosie says that is the downfall of 2-day shipping from time to time. Yeah, it is. But I like it because it gives us, because the way it's worked out is that Saturday night we don't have anything to ship. So we can actually do stuff on Saturday nights with our friends and not feel obligated to run home and ship before things are late. Or we don't get home at like 11:30, 12 o'clock and then be sitting in here till 1:30, 2 o'clock shipping everything. So it certainly has been better. I like it. And it takes a little bit of I don't have to film every day either, which is rough.
The reason I don't like it is because whenever I pull the orders and I put them in the bins, like I have bins on the ground that I put them into. Adam's like, oh, these bins are so full. They're so full. Where is this? Why are you putting this on top of this? Why is this here? So that's why I don't like it, because he starts freaking out. And I'm like, there's only like 3 bins.
That's right.
That's the only place I can put them.
That's right. It just reminded me that I have to schedule a FedEx pickup, because every time we do this live and I have to schedule a FedEx pickup, I always forget. And if you try to schedule a FedEx pickup just after midnight, it won't let you.
You can't.
But it appears that FedEx website is down right now. Oh, no, there it goes. It's up. It's running. I got to schedule this, because if I forget, I'm going to be very angry. Little Miss Q said, I bought so much from Dave's auction, my bank just sent me an email asking if my card was stolen.
That's funny.
That's awesome. That's hilarious. That's a good bank, though. I mean, that's pretty awesome that they do that for you. Because the one time my bank did that, I was in Las Vegas, and my bank was like, hey, we shut your debit card down because somebody just withdrew $500 from a Las Vegas casino ATM. And I'm like, that was me. I'm really here. Don't shut off my ATM.
My credit cards are probably going to do that, because remember when we went to South Carolina and we were on our way down and they were trying to charge the hotel room, and they were like, all these pop-ups were coming up on my phone. All these notifications are like, someone's trying to charge a hotel. This has been declined. Someone's trying to do this. This has been declined. So I had to call the hotel, and then it was still declined. And then something else happened. But then, guys, okay, I had another card that I was using that I had saved up money for my commissions for selling like Avon and nails and stuff that I had saved up for vacation to use. So I kept taking it everywhere, and it was declined. I'm like, what is wrong with this? Is this card? It really was. My card really was compromised and stolen. The other one, they blocked it.
Yeah, it was
because
pretty funny.
In California had like gotten my information, so I had like no access to all that money for the whole vacation. It was like ridiculous.
Superfast Tortoise says, Adam likes being a real person with real feels and emotions of laziness. That's right. That's it. Talks about me to the T.
He loves being lazy.
Little Miss Q loves it when you intimidate me.
Intimidate?
Oh. Does that say intimidate?
Imitate?
No. Imitates me. Sorry. Imitates me. She also probably likes it when you intimidate.
I'm so intimidated.
She is very intimidating. She also has a secret cellar where she goes to dismember the kids.
There's a bunch of Cabbage Patches down there in Tupperware containers, so
we can just call him Tortoise. Okay, we'll call you Tortoise. Little Miss Q says, I've never got an email asking me that. I have a few times, but most of the time it's like something where I'm like in a casino and I just withdrew a large amount of cash. Let's see. Will says, I don't know why people hate on death piles. If you do constant listings of 20 a day, you need a death pile to draw from. Maybe. I
don't hate them. I don't hate on them. It's just my own problem.
OCD.
It's I don't want that. I mean,
she can't.
If
clutter.
Our house, we have a small house. Yeah. I don't like clutter. If it's in the basement, yeah, sure. Like I said, I have like 3 bins down there. I'll go down and get it out of the bins and bring it up here and work on it or whatever. But I can't. I can't do it.
True. Very, very true.
It's my own problem.
Rosie says that after a 2-day crazy rain, I finally ordered a package bin for outside. I'm very curious if my mail carrier will figure it out. I left a very nice message on my pickup, but I think it's 50-50. Yeah, maybe. We have a covered front porch, so ours just go on like a chair on a covered front porch. But
yeah, she showed me a picture of the package we messaged her, and it was like pretty wet. But luckily I put the stuff inside a poly mailer. I didn't even know I did that.
So smart. JD says the same thing happened to me in Vegas. I almost didn't make it home. Had to eat 1 box of pizza for like 2 days in my room. Couldn't get any money. Oh, that's God. That's terrible.
My God.
DCD. What is DCD? Death pile. What was that?
No. I don't know.
Tina Bina. I can't either. I hate clutter. But then I married Dave.
Like, I'm okay if it's in the basement. I still want it to be organized. I mean, our basement has so much stuff in it.
It's not like we don't have stuff to pull from. but it is organized.
Like sometimes when people show me death piles, like when I think death pile, I think like a pile that's literally like 6 foot tall, like 10 feet wide, like something crazy. And like another like 10 feet wide, like a crazy, like an actual death pile.
Yeah. Tortoise says, I got a boot scoot boogie out of here. Catch you on the flip side. See ya.
Later.
He only gave us one of the words, doll compulsive disorder, I guess. Could be.
It probably is.
Little Miss Q, she's doing a death pile challenge where she has to list her entire pile
Wow,
before.
Adam.
Yeah. Little Miss Q's death pile is organized, but not listed.
That's good.
Like Dave's death pile storage unit. I never saw the Dave's death pile storage unit. Oh, I gotta see that.
And like when I was saving, like you said, organized. When I was saving like the Christmas stuff, I had it all in Tupperware bins, like really organized. So I just brought those upstairs, pulled it all out of the bins, listed it, put it back in the bin, took it back downstairs.
If you move all that inventory out to a storage unit, you can keep a nice clean house. Keeps me sane. Yeah, we're okay. The only place that our inventory is either here or down in our basement. The rest of our house doesn't have anything in it. Tina Bina says the storage locker's full. Shh. And see, this is what we should call it. Backstock is good as you make better buying decisions when you do not have the urgent need for inventory.
Yeah.
And I like the word backstock better than I like the word death pile, because death pile just sounds like you come home from a thrift store, take your stuff and go, and then leave it there. And
that's how I see it.
Yeah.
And I just don't like, I can't get behind it. I just can't. I never will. Yeah. I never will.
Little Miss Q, I'm curious. You said you've been doing this death pile challenge. Have you found anything that was in that pile that was insanely valuable that you should have listed a long time ago? Or is it just stuff that's like $10, $15, $20 stuff? Little Miss Q says, I'm assuming it looks like Dave's death pile when it was in his garage, but worse. Buy when you see it. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I do agree with that. I just, like I said, my image, and it's probably my own doing in my own brain because I have such a problem with like things being like cluttered and such like that, is like, that's what I see when I see a death pile. I see like somebody's basement with a huge pile of stuff, like an episode of Hoarders, but not as bad.
Right.
Like not like dirty, like just a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. That's why backstock's a better word for it, for sure. We should start petitioning the YouTube community, the reselling community, to change the name of death pile to backstock. People wouldn't have no problem having backstock because it sounds professional.
And I like just don't want to buy a storage locker. I just don't want that expense.
No, I do not.
That's just that's an expense I don't want.
And I don't want to have to go to a storage locker every day to pull inventory. Like that would drive me insane. Answer the question. Little Miss Q says she's found a ton of stuff that's worth a bunch, and sadly I knew it was there. I know what I buy. I just get backed up, got sick, have a bunch of great stuff to list.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Some call them profit piles. Yeah, but that sounds like
better. I mean,
that sounds like polishing a turd. I don't know. It sounds like, what do they call janitors? What's the fancy name for a janitor?
Sanitation engineer.
Sanitation engineer. Yeah.
Don't be hating on janitors. I told you how bad I wanted to be a janitor. Remember, I was applying for all those janitorial jobs.
I have found out that Sarah has a very, very low. Like, she set the bar low for herself in life. So last night we were watching Roseanne, and I haven't watched Roseanne in years.
There's nothing wrong with being a janitor. Put your headphones on, mop. No one bothers you. You don't get any email.
So, anyways, they work in this like plastic factory, and Sarah turns to me with a straight face and says, "I wanted to work in a plastic factory when I was a kid." And I'm like, "Man, did you set the bar low?" When you were, when you were a kid.
Guys.
Like everyone's like, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a firefighter. I want to be a lawyer. And Sarah's like, I want to work in a plastic factory.
Guys, so actually, a friend of my mother's worked at a plastics factory, and I was like, oh my god, she's just like the kids on, or the girls on Roseanne in the first episodes, where they worked at the plastic factory with George Clooney. Like, that was my dream. I wanted to work in that plastics factory. Yeah. I wanted to be Jackie because she was so fun and like cool back then.
In the last 3 months, I've learned that Sarah wants to work at a plastic factory. She wants to be a janitor, and her dream was always to go to the Poconos, to the champagne glass hot tub thing they have. They have a room that has a champagne glass with a hot tub. The top of the champagne glass is actually a hot tub.
I used to order the brochures when I was in high school. See? Like, do they still have those brochures? I should try and order them.
Probably.
But that was the best. I want, like I said, I wanted to work on plastic.
Set the bar right down here.
It's not low.
Those people want to go to like Fiji or Japan, and you're like, I want to go to I want to go to the other side of the state and go to a champagne.
Guys, I want to go down I would like to go down the street. I said to Adam, I'm like, why don't we for New Year's Eve go down the street and stay in a hotel? And he's like, why would we do that?
It's such a waste of money.
No, it isn't. It's fun.
Have a house.
You know I love hotels.
Yeah, you just like to steal all the free stuff.
I like the soaps.
Little Miss Q says, I run my business from a storage locker because I couldn't stand working from home. Too many distractions. Yeah, I like working from home. SM Postcard says, oh no, now she's a doll engineer.
I mean, I kind of am.
Rosie said, hey, get into a state custodial job, make great money with great benefits. Yeah, for sure. If you like.
And no emails. No
That's
emails.
Right. Tina Bina says, we don't have anything listed in storage. It's just things that need to be listed. Since his yard sale season is dying down, that's what we'll be doing all winter. That makes sense. Smart. Mark says, janitors polish turds. That's right. That dude says, nothing wrong with it, especially if you own the janitorial company.
Adam?
Very
it's
true.
It's not like being low. It's just out like...
I didn't say it was low. I'm not saying janitors are like bad people. Like, trust me, if I had if I would have like done things differently, I would have gone into some sort of trade like that when I was a kid. The janitors that we work with when we go to I can't tell you where we plow snow, but we have to work with certain janitors at certain places.
You don't like those janitors, huh?
No, but they make a fortune.
Yeah, so like, why are you knocking the janitor?
I'm not knocking them. I was just saying that, people stopped calling themselves janitors because they wanted to sound better by calling themselves sanitation engineers.
Call me a janitor. I don't care. I won't take
Backstock is the sanitation engineer of Death Pile. Like, sounds so much better to say Backstock than it does Death Pile. Just like it sounds better to say sanitation engineer than it sounds to say janitor. It's all
funny. It was funny too, because like when I quit my job back in April to do this all the time, full time, and I was texting like with my friends, a couple of my friends. My one friend was like, "You did say you always wanted to be a janitor." When I was like, "I'd rather be a janitor than work in that office anymore." She's like, "You said being a janitor has always been your dream."
Right. Such a dream. That dude started watching the James Maid series in Japan. Wife likes it too. It's great.
Oh yeah, it is funny.
He is such a funny dude. You got if you're bored, that dude, one of these days, check out his Food Tribe and Drive Tribe. There's Food Tribe with him cooking. Actually, there's an Amazon show with him cooking as well, and then he also cooks on YouTube, and he's hysterical on YouTube. JD said, yes, I would love to be a janitor. I've become such an introvert and will love anything that has nothing to do with customer service.
Janitor life, guys.
That's right. See, everybody wants to be a janitor. Rosie says she has a friend who's a custodian at a state university. He makes more money than I ever did. He gets 3 weeks paid vacation and 13 holidays. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Janitors rock.
Yeah. Christine O'Brien always wanted to be a bartender.
Oh, that might be fun.
I was. For many years, I bartended. My early 20s, and it was probably the coolest job. The problem with being a bartender is that all your friends are bartenders and or servers.
Are they?
Like, yes, because you're a night person now. You're working till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're getting up at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So all your friends have to be on a similar schedule to you. So all your friends are in the same business and all. Yes. So it's fun though. But like I said, your weekends are Monday and Tuesday, and everybody else's weekends are Saturday and Sunday, and it's a different life. But I mean, I had fun when I was a kid. The nicest thing about being a bartender is you knew other bartenders, and you could get into bars that other people couldn't. You could get free drinks and all kinds of stuff. So it was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Never would turn that down. But yeah, I wonder what they call a bartender. Mixologist. No, mixologist.
Oh,
is the professional name for a bartender. It is the backstock to Death Pile. That's our thing. It's going to become our thing. I'm going to make a T-shirt of this. My mom is in environmental services at the hospital. It's just a fancy word for a janitor.
I want to be a janitor or work in a plastics factory. How satisfying would it be to poke those little like spoons out of the things? You know, like mold. How, like when they have like a mold and it comes out and there's like a bunch of plastic spoons in it.
I feel like it would start, your fingers would start to hurt after a while.
I would love that. I think they have machines that do it now, maybe. But
I'm sure they do.
Back in the early 80s of Roseanne days, they were there punching out like the pieces of toys and stuff. And like,
yeah. Inventory management is a time sucker, but highly necessary to be successful. Absolutely. Inventory management. We got to the point where we had to start organizing things around here. And I was actually the first person to do it.
Yeah. I was like, I'll remember where everything is all the time. I don't need any codes.
Uh-huh. And then it happened. We started losing things, and then we're like, all right, this is how it's going to go.
Honestly, guys, like I thought that I was like the greatest and I would never lose anything. I think now I've probably lost like 5 things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I've lost 5 things.
Yeah. We've double sold a few things, but we just double sold something earlier. So I forgot to take it off of Facebook. Yeah.
Don't blame me. I don't have a Facebook account. I don't have access to that.
Mark worked in a cookie tray factory. It sucked.
That sounds awesome. Like, did you put the cookies on trays or did you make like plastic trays?
Made cookie trays. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like,
why would that suck?
I'm thinking he made like tinfoil trays. That's my guess.
Tinfoil trays?
Aluminum foil trays, whatever you want to say.
Tinfoil?
Little Miss Q loves it when you intimidate me.
I know. I intimidate him often. Very intimidating.
True. She is very intimidating. She does intimidate me often. When something makes her mad and she comes blaring through the living room, I'm always.
When do I do that?
I don't know. This afternoon, whenever I was standing in the kitchen drinking coffee and you were yelling at something, and I was just like,
What was I yelling about? Oh, yeah, I remember that. I don't even remember what I was saying.
I don't, but I remember being scared. Little Miss Q says I accidentally put a quantity 2 on an item and they both sold. Too bad I only had 1. Yeah. We just double sold something that we sold on eBay like last week, and I forgot to pull it down from Facebook. So this person's not going to be happy. And sooner or later, I think I'm going to lose Facebook shipping because this has happened like 4 times.
Oh, do they kick you off if you do that?
Supposedly, but I feel like Facebook is
just. I feel like Facebook's never going to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Has anybody else done something like that where they, who would know who's actually not here? He's not. Where's Ed? No, Ed. He would know. But yeah, I feel Facebook always kind of threatens stuff like that. And I feel like if they were smart, they would never kick anybody off. But
yeah. And if you get kicked off of it, who really cares?
Yeah, I don't really care all that much.
You know what I mean? So
he picked up the plastic crinkly trays off the line. You better get there fast, or they would turn them. The better you got,
the faster they would turn the machine out.
Oh, got it.
So was it like I Love Lucy where they were eating the chocolates?
Probably, yeah. But with plastic crinkly trays.
Eating the plastic crinkly trays.
Little Miss Q says maybe it was when you came in the house and started losing your clothes. Nope.
Remember you said that the other day? You were like, don't take your clothes off or something.
Will says Macari will threaten too. Yeah, I know Macari threatens. We've been pretty good with Macari. For some reason or another, Facebook just escapes us. And it's probably because it's on my account and I am the only person who has access to it. So I just kind of...
Yeah. when he says like, "Oh, well, this is whatever," and I'm like, "Well, I can't see that. I don't know what sells on it. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it."
Little Miss Q says West Coast charity auction going on tonight. He may be over there tonight. Oh yeah, that makes sense. SM Postcard says, yeah, just like Lucy.
Now I want like chocolates.
We have those frozen Cinnabons that are actually pretty good.
Ugh.
Why did you buy them? I thought you were the one that it was your suggestion.
Yeah, it was my suggestion, so you could have them because I love you.
So you're not going to have a single one?
No, I don't like cinnamon buns.
Oh, when you suggested it, I thought you were getting. Anyways,
have you ever seen me eat one? I was suggesting it because I care about you and I wanted you to have fresh, warm cinnamon buns.
Thanks.
Show my love.
And I'm trying to lay off sugar, and you're like, here, have more. Val says, anybody just else list things just to see if they can sell it, and if so, what's the weirdest sell? Don't count the stuff you saw someone else sell.
I'll show you one we just sold the other, like a couple days ago, and I did just put it on to see if someone would buy it, and someone did.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I know you don't.
I'm trying to think of something we sold that was weird, really weird.
And the description that I put in, I think probably helped it.
What is it? Are you going to tell everybody what it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Here it is. It's this.
Okay. The anticipation's killing all of us.
It's this little clown.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
The vintage 1970s vinyl clown, dull blue eyes, circus boy, cute and funny clown.
Yeah.
Isn't he cute and funny?
Can you stop that? It's very terrifying. For those of you watching on big screen televisions, I'm really sorry about this.
Get a red balloon and a grate.
Anyways,
circus boy.
Rosie says, I think they are empty threats on Facebook. Ed's here. Hi, Ed. Currently at the Pike on Long Beach. Family time. Oh, okay.
Hi, Ed. Hi,
Stop
Ed.
it. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop it. 24 in the chat and only 10 smash the like button. Yeah. Hit that like button, guys.
Smash.
Appreciate it. This is not the time of year to diet. Good point.
Yeah.
Rosie recently sold a weird trinket box from the 80s amusement park. I thought it was trash and sold it over the weekend.
Wow.
This is the best one I've heard. Vintage used dead 9-volt batteries.
Wow.
Dead 9-volt batteries. Yeah, we were just talking about you, Ed. Oh, really? What did I miss? You didn't miss anything. It's just we were talking about we double sold something on Facebook and I have to cancel an order, and they always give you that little warning message that they're like, we're going to take away your shipping privileges. And we don't know if they really do that or if it's just empty. That dude said, I was a janitor. It sucked. My supervisor kept calling me stupid. Effing college boy. He told me to take my dumb ass back to college, so I did.
Wow, that was mean of him.
No, that's terrible. Val says, I look up random stuff. I have like a snowman and frog figures listed right now. No idea what
figurines
listed now. No idea why it was made. Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
We sold a bunch of weird stuff that those Christmas catalogs. That was kind of weird that nobody knew. That was strange. And
I knew they were money.
Yeah, but we didn't see any YouTube or anything do it. I mean,
no, but I
never
just
saw
knew
anybody do it.
Deep down in my heart.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just like trying to scroll to see if I have anything other than Circus Boy. Chicken nuggets.
Another toy chicken nuggets, and they have accessories like hats and stuff. Those are strange. Nope. Here's the answer. They do cancel privileges if you do it a lot. How much is a lot? Because I think we've done it like 4 times, maybe 5. And yeah, Mark sells postcards. Oh, Mark, by the way, we looked up the French postcards, those nude French postcards, and you are allowed to sell them. eBay does give special exemption to postcards if they're old, collectible, and they have nude women on it, as long as they are French, old, collectible postcards. And they will. They're the only 2 categories that they allow anything nude on is vintage photographs and vintage postcards. So just letting you know. Nuggets look like a polished turd. Yeah, that's true. It says, I think we're cutting it close. I don't have an exact number, unfortunately. All right, well,
we're about to get
here we
booted.
go. Let's do it live while we're on. I will cancel this order and see if we get booted.
Oh man, we're about ready to get kicked off Facebook Marketplace, guys. You saw it here. Live. Getting kicked off. I'm trying to find other things that are weird. Now, this isn't like really that weird, but see these two cabinet cards, like people like cabinet cards that have like groups of 3 women in them. That's
It's
like
thinking.
a big one.
Facebook is thinking. It's thinking.
If you have cabinet cards with 3 women, I like that.
Well, that was terrible. Like, it didn't even give me the warning message this time. It just canceled the order.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we banned then?
No, we're not banned. No,
No.
we're fine. Everything's fine. We're good.
Okay.
No, we're good. It normally gives me a warning message. It's like you might lose your shipping privileges. And do you believe eBay? I don't ride the edge. Let me know how it works out. Probably good money. I believe them only because it's on their website. it says that you can do it. So I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I will let you know how it goes. I feel like there is a market for them. We're going to buy a bunch of them at some point. So we're going to see.
Don't get us kicked off eBay.
I won't.
You'll
find out when you try and list next time. I think we're going to be okay. We've sold a lot of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and the vast majority of the stuff we ship out. So sometimes it's hard to keep track of stuff. And then since we switched from List Perfect to Vendu, some of the stuff is not right there in front of us. So we'll see.
I like the Vendu better. It seems like quicker and like easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does. We are daredevils. Tina Bina says we're daredevils.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we are. We're riding the razor's edge. Always on the. What's the rest of the lyric? I can't think of it.
I don't know. What even are you talking about?
I think there was a song. It doesn't matter. Heather says I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I do as well. I can't just recite song lyrics. It just doesn't go through.
Riding the razor's edge. I'm usually good at songs.
Yeah. I can't think of the song now. Yeah, it's okay. Is the dishwasher or something running out there? Because I can hear something.
That would be our furnace.
Oh. Well, that's noisy.
I told you that the other day. I said, I don't know, maybe we should get our furnace checked again because it seems a little noisy. And you're like, oh, it's fine.
Tina Bina is back. The Tina Bina is back. She says, I'm not a picker, but what are selling old letters called?
Ephemera. I have some old letters on there now, and I have it as like handwritten cursive writing 1920s letters, ephemera paper.
And that's how you spell it. Right there.
Yes.
Ephemera. But yeah, we sell a lot of that. I guess I guess it could be anything, right? It could be photographs. Is photographs considered ephemera?
It's basically ephemera is like something that at the time was meant to be temporary and like thrown away, but has since become collectible.
Yeah.
So like if a newspaper would be considered ephemera, or like a brochure, like a travel brochure or a magazine. I think even I could be wrong about that, but it just anything that like you would usually throw away, like a ticket stub or something like that. But now it is a collectible, considered to be collectible. A catalog.
Like this Sears catalog that I have to ship somehow, some way.
And a box.
You got to find a box for that heavy thing. And it's free shipping too. It's not going to be good. Dang it. I'm multitasking from phone to computer. That's it. Ephemera. I tried to list it and it got so frustrated. We have a bin full. Maybe we should send you some.
I love it.
You should. You definitely should.
I love it.
We do. We got a bunch over the weekend too. You guys will have to see tomorrow's video and see what I picked up. But it's all pretty cool stuff.
Because I like am genuinely interested in it, and it like is cool to me. So I don't mind sorting it all out and like making groups of it and things like that.
Ephemeras like dolls, according to Mark, one-time use and then throw them away or dismember.
Mark.
Little Miss Q loves selling it and listing it. Ephemera equals I don't know what this is, but it's collectible.
Yeah.
It's very true.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I don't know what it is, but somebody will buy it. I mean, we sold it. Fitting into your previous question, Val's, was the we sold a bunch of notes from a hog farmer, and
Oh, yeah,
he
and
was
like hog sale pamphlets or whatever.
hog sale pamphlets from up north, and like letters back and forth from the hog club to this guy, and like all kinds of weird stuff about like swines and his diary or journal, on his herd and what's happening with the herd, and it's just but somebody bought it all and they loved it.
Here's what's happening with the herd.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find a couple pictures. Let me just show these real quick because for people that love ephemera, tell me how you do not love this. Like when people are like, why do people buy pictures of other people that they don't know? Tell me that this is not an amazing picture.
hold on, let me see if I can blow you up here. Let me see if I can make you bigger.
I'm sorry,
There
my
you go.
ring. Look at that.
There
Is
you
that
go.
not amazing?
It's pretty cool.
And this one, I mean, this guy's head is cut off, but is that not amazing? How do
Wait,
you not love this?
is the guy on the left wearing a mask or something?
No, that's his face.
Yeah.
And he's wearing like overalls. It's like a farm scene or whatever. Like how do you not love that? You never see a picture like that nowadays. How do you not love that?
Are you showing more?
I mean, I could if people care. Like this.
Seems
Tell
like
me
it.
this. Tell me you don't love this. I'm sorry about the ring light. And my terrible nails. I need to do them tomorrow. How do you not love that?
That is pretty cool.
I mean,
That car would be worth a fortune now.
right, I know. I mean, some of them are just so amazing. Like this one here, and it says in the background, modern cabins and showers. I mean, some of these I might single out, I think, and sell separately. Because I feel like as a collector, somebody that, I feel like I would seek something like this out. Because it's just very unique. It's amazing.
Are you done?
Right.
Can I make you smaller?
I feel huge. Get me out of here.
There you go. Sarah's solo hour.
Yeah, guys, I mean, they're so amazing. I just could look at them for hours.
Yeah. Heather loves it. She just bought a whole bio of old Valentine's cards. Those are cool.
Yeah, neat.
Tina Bina says, the stories are good. I've read interesting stories. I just worry about listing it wrong because I don't know much about it. Buyers can be picky if not exactly right, so I list easy stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I can send you like a little thing that I have for mine. You could just steal.
Yeah. She doesn't
my
like making
description.
mistakes. She also
Neither
thinks that
do
pic
I.
is pretty cool. SM Postcard says that's a lady. That's right. It was a lady. Oh, that person was standing next to him. Little Miss Q says, I got a letter about a guy who abandoned his wife and kids and left them to die of a disease from 1896. Wow.
Remember we sold that book, and when you were doing the video, there was a letter in it?
Yes.
And it was like, I'm such a chicken for doing what I did to you. And I will never forgive myself. My kids say I'm a chicken.
That's right. I remember that.
And
That was
that's
fun.
the best way to describe it.
We found a yearbook. We found a yearbook today that had X's next to people's names, or X's over people's names, and either they were going to murder them or they were just Xing out the people that died. I'm not sure. Tina Bina says, let's have an ephemera listing party. We can all come together at my house. That sounds like a good idea. Is it warmer where you live? Because that would be awesome. I think it is warmer where, if I'm not mistaken, you guys live in the southern part of North Carolina, so it's definitely warmer. Little Miss Q says, I'm trying to get a family photos for my mom. So much profit just sitting in a hat boxes. Yeah. How sad. Yeah. Some of the stories are heartbreaking because you can hear the pain in the words. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If I miss those postcards, I will get a message very quick from hardcore collectors telling me about it. More polite. Some are a-holes about it. That would be fun. Little Miss Q's in. It is warmer where she is. Last week low was 70. This week's high is 60. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Let's do this like next week. We'll be down. We'll be in the car on the way. You just let us know. We'll bring some of our ephemera to list.
And we can transport it easily.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did a favor for one of our friends a couple weeks ago and go to their house, and they're like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, no, I'm like, I literally can just bring a Tupperware container of pictures and like sit at your table and work. It's totally fine.
Getting serious.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
I just sent you my listing, Tina Bina, so you can see if it's something that will help you.
Yeah, we would. I mean, if you're serious, we would definitely be in. But if you're not, yeah, well, we'll just talk about it some other day or something. But yeah, we don't. I mean, after next week, we don't have much going on landscape.
Oh yeah, nothing. Oh, no landscaping. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got like other things.
Little Miss Q has a good plan. We can have a listing party for the whole winter. There you go. I like that.
The only problem is I would just not list. I would just party.
You guys would end up in Victoria's Secret. It would just be a mess. Depends on how close are you to the coast. If you're close to the coast, then we could be in deep trouble. We'll never get anything done. All of our listings will have different bar backs to them. That was Tina Bina says it would be. I'm all for it. Come spend the weekend. We have family coming for the holidays. After that, nothing.
That's funny.
See, yep. You two would be. You two would be.
Yes, I just got their socks. Get their socks. I'm wearing their socks right now. I was originally just going to buy one pair, but then they were like, oh, well, you get like an extra so much off if you go over a certain dollar amount. So the socks would have basically been free. So of course I got another pair. I love them. They're so comfortable.
Will says, you two crack me up. I'm taking pictures from across the room and laughing. 2.5 hours, I guess, depending on which spot to the coast from where they are. So
that's not bad.
It's closer than we are. I think the closest coastline to us would probably be Jersey. Would that be the closest?
Yeah.
7 hours, 7.5 hours roughly. Delaware might be closer. I don't know, 7.5 hours. Sucks. Tina Bina says 5 for $35. Get an extra. There you go.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, I always do 5 for $35, but you know what? They have extra special. If you have the credit card, they have extra special deals. And tonight they had an after hours party for card members. I was going to go, but I didn't.
Sarah's making cabbage soup for the holidays. According to Mark.
Oh, Mark, do you know how much I cook? Adam will tell you.
But her mom does make cabbage soup, and it is amazing. I love her. Is it cabbage? It is cabbage soup, right?
Oh yeah, my mom makes really good cabbage soup.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, I'm actually a fan. Sarah is not, but I am a fan. Tina Bina says I grew up 10 minutes. Dave grew up 10 minutes from the coast. I believe that with his shell necklaces he used to wear.
Puka shells.
Puka shells. That's right. Puka shell necklaces. Which I grew up near. I mean, I grew up closer. It was less than an hour. Well, an hour from the coast, and I never had a puka shell necklace. I don't know. Maybe they weren't big in the West Coast. I have no idea. Tina Bina can't cook either, Sarah. We may be twins.
Oh God, I not that I like. Well, you know, like again, it's like eBay. List what you love. It's like you can't cook what you love if you just hate cooking. I'm not gonna cook what I love. I'm just gonna go to the restaurant and order it.
Yeah, that's true. Tina Bina says Dave cooks way better than me. He does everything way better than me.
No, Tina Bina, he doesn't.
Little Miss Q says I make cabbage soup recipes for my old Polish mother-in-law. It's delicious. Now I want some. Yeah, I kind of do too now.
And I like stuffed cabbage too.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Tasty.
When I was a kid, I wasn't a cabbage fan.
Oh, that's what we should get. Those remember those stuffed cabbages from that farm?
Oh yeah, we should.
I should get those. Maybe Thursday.
Well, we have to go up north tomorrow, so maybe we'll stop by somewhere.
The cabbage farm isn't north.
No, but I'm sure there's plenty of places to get stuff like that on the way. Let's see. Tina Bina can cook. It's just she just messes it up sometimes. She
No,
took over the chat.
it's a mess, not she messes it up. It
She
might
took
be
over the chat.
delicious.
She said
It
she
just
took over
might
the
be
chat.
messy.
You did. You did take over the chat. You're way better at listening, Tina Bina, according to Little Miss Q. That's okay. Someone always takes over my chat. Last Thursday, it was Corey from or Carrie. Why do I keep wanting to call him Corey? Carrie
Well, his
from
name's
American.
Carrie.
Yeah, from American Arbitrage.
And he's not an alcoholic, as everybody may now think.
That was so funny.
Maligning him and calling him a drunk and telling him he never opens his store. The poor boy.
He doesn't. But Dave started that because his first comment was stumbling in. So I was going to mention this, but I stopped myself. Cabbage equals gas. Sarah doesn't care for it whenever I eat cabbage soup. So.
I like it. It's good. I mean,
No, you don't like the after effects.
Well, who would?
Tina Bina says, do you know when we go north to visit family, we will drive an hour out of our way to go to Philly for a cheesesteak? I would too. It's awesome. Pat's or Geno's, either one, but they're both pretty good. Tina Bina says, I do want to try what Sarah and I talked about weeks ago. That's my next thing. I don't know what that is. Val says, oh yeah, I forgot the NC Picker connection here. I wasn't going to mention the live they did last night, but everyone should watch it. Highlights so far, just reach into his backpack. I didn't get a chance. We we had family stuff to do last night and we missed it, but I heard it was quite funny with Paul Philly Flipper and Carrie. I'm sure it's hysterical. He's bad. He's so bad. Just apologize for him a lot. And farts are funny, according to SM Postcards. Tina Bina wants to know how far we are from Philly. We're about, if it depends on when you drive to Philly. If you, all things considered, no traffic going into Philly and you drive at night or something, we're about 6 hours. If you drive in the middle of the day, like on a Monday, it's probably about 7. But clear across the other side of the state. So we're an hour from Ohio, the Ohio border, if that helps you. They were messing with Kevin. It was really funny. I'm sure.
I don't think we're an hour from the Ohio border. Is it that far?
It takes about 45, 50 minutes to get to that auction. That auction.
Yeah, and it's right on the border.
Yeah. So depending on what part of Ohio you're getting to. But yeah, no, so we're closer to the other side of Pennsylvania. So it would be a drive for us. Are we near Cedar Point? Yes.
Kind of.
Cedar Point's not far from here. It's like
45 minutes. Sandusky, Ohio. You'd
have to drive through Pittsburgh or close to Pittsburgh to get to Cedar Point from where you are. From where you are, I think you'd have to drive through Pittsburgh to get there.
You would. It's north.
Yeah, but I mean, she's coming from the south, so she'd have to drive. I bet the quickest way would be coming up through Pittsburgh and up 79 is my guess. She's been to Cedar Point. Little Miss Q says, I will be up near y'all at the end of December. Well, let us know. Well, maybe we can do something. Meet you somewhere.
Party.
We'll meet you at a gas station. Question, unless you want to skip it. Any weird reselling YouTubers people watch? That's the question. Any weird reselling YouTubers people watch? I can't say the name of my fave because he's clueless and I buy stuff from him that he drastically underprices. Is that me?
Everyone always says we underprice, but we like to move the merchandise.
Is that me? Are you talking about me? I'd like to know.
What you buy from us if it is us?
Yeah, but I don't think it's us. Any weird YouTubers we watch? We haven't been watching a lot of YouTube lately, to be perfectly honest with you. Most of the stuff we watch on YouTube is live. But we really haven't been watching a lot. Favorite YouTubers? I don't really have a weird reselling YouTuber. We used to watch Tendo and Hannah a lot. I would consider them weird resellers because they're more of a collector / somewhat reseller, and she does the color blocking on jeans and stuff. So they're kind of a specialty type of reseller. But that would be the weirdest one I'd watch. And then NC Picker is the other weird one we watch.
Yeah, he's real strange.
It's a little weird.
He likes
Tina
to
Bina
call
says,
people drunks.
so when Dave wants to go to Cedar Point, we'll stop and see y'all. Yeah, for sure. Definitely do that. Val says, but I watch a few that are definitely not mainstream because they're train wrecks. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, sometimes it is fun to watch a train wreck.
I gotta get into watching more.
Oh yeah, and then there's this guy, the SM Postcards guy. He's a little weird. Underprice equals vintage book that should be $150 that he sells for $5.99. Wow. I don't think that's us.
Why don't you tell me who this man is?
Yeah, can you message me privately on? No, I don't do that.
Anyone else do eBay to eBay flips?
Tina Bina says he is weird.
I do them.
Heather's out of here. Bye, Heather. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you being there.
I do eBay to eBay flips. I buy like a pile of Cabbage Patch Kids and then I flip them. Like a bunch of naked, dirty ones.
Yours are different because you're buying something that, like, you're doing something like what Mark does. He cherry picks postcards from sellers all the time. But that's because he's buying them in bulk.
Right.
And people aren't wanting to sort through them, whereas you are. And the same thing applies to you. You're buying naked Cabbage Patch Kids that you're fixing clothing and then reselling for profit. So
cleaning, putting them in the bath.
Yeah.
I do. I actually, if you look on the Daily Cabbage Instagram page, you will see them in a soapy bath in a mesh sack. Floating around in the washing machine.
Tina Bina says, if I was a reseller, I'd be a weird one. I just want things gone, so it'd sell really cheap.
That's funny.
Yeah, we don't do that. We do. People do tell us we underprice things, but I don't think we underprice. I think people overvalue things sometimes. Like those people told us that those Atari we sold those Atari things too cheap, and I don't think we did. Like we didn't pay much for them, and we sold them for right under what the lowest one was asking.
Yeah, so. And that's what I do. If I can do it, I will look up and see.
I'm going to interrupt you. People are being blocked, Little Miss Q. By who? Who's blocked? Tell me who's blocked.
What's happening?
I'm not blocking anybody.
If I can't do anything.
Well, you can, but you can only.
I don't know how. Oh, mine. No, I can't. Mine. I can't do it. I don't know what to do. I don't.
No, you got to do it from the. You would have to do it from the YouTube main page.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that.
No, I got to go into my own live here, so this is going to be interesting.
Are you blocking people?
I am not blocking people. It's not me. I promise it's not me.
But what I was saying was, if I can do it and make enough of a profit, I always go and I see what like all the other ones are on for, and then I either put it at the same price or maybe like $1 or $2 lower, just so I know
so
mine will sell.
Why is Trish deleting all of this stuff?
I don't know.
What is happening?
Jimmy said he fixed it.
He did?
Yeah.
Trish, I'm not saying you did, Trish, but I'm going to remove you as a moderator just for the time being. Just in case your account got hacked.
Yeah, maybe that is what happened.
So, I'm not saying you did, Trish. I'm just saying that your account may have been compromised, so you may want to change your password. So sorry about that, Trish. I understand. So if you didn't do it, has anybody been blocked permanently? It looks like looks like people were just hidden and some messages were deleted.
That's weird.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody was actually blocked. It looks like just messages were deleted. No, Vals, you are not blocked. You're okay. You're fine.
Huh.
Yeah, Trish, I'm not saying you did.
Yeah.
I believe that you're not. But it sounds like your account may be compromised. So you might want to change your passwords on YouTube. Yeah.
Yikes, that's scary.
Tina, you're okay. Try it from your other account though, just to be certain.
That honestly, that happened to me, not with YouTube before, but it happened to me with Instagram. Not the Cabbage account, but my personal account, where somebody hacked it and they went in and they were liking all these people's like pictures, and like people were messaging me, and I'm like, I don't even know who you are. Like, it was really messed up.
Yeah. Mark says Facebook is blocking people because Adam canceled an item. It's probably true. Yeah, it seems like it's back to normal. Not sure if it's totally back to normal. Tina, you may want to try from your other account just to make sure that you're not blocked, but that's about it. Val's, you're still here. Jessica's here. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. How are you? I'm good. How are you? It was hiding your comments, Tina. Yeah.
Well,
Tina.
it
Yep.
seems
Tina,
to be
you're
working
yeah.
now.
Both accounts are fine, so you look like you're good to go. Val says, "I hate listing books, and any excuse to put it off is a good excuse." It's a good one.
Books aren't bad. I mean, they're okay.
We're good. Back to the show, according to Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate you getting to the bottom of that. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. It's a little weird, but yeah, I just check your account and make sure it sounds like somebody's got a hold of it. Because that was, I mean, if you look down through it, it's just targeted like deletions of things, and there's just large slots like, and whoever it was really just went after Tina Bina. Like,
my poor Tina Bina.
Oh, and Val's. They went after Val's pretty good too. So
the hacker is trying to get my Tina Bina.
But yeah, no, it's good. Tina has a stalker. The scammer hated me. That's right. Look,
I hate when that happens. That's
annoying. Jessica's one of her peeps. Welcome to the show, Jessica. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Is it pronounced Marie? I imagine Marie. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
Marie. Yeah. Well, welcome, Jessica. We appreciate you being here. Thanks for stopping by. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty. We had a bunch of technical difficulties today, actually.
This whole show is just messed up, guys.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This has been a rough show. We've had many technical difficulties, and then we had a dog having to poop right in the middle of the show. So it's just nothing you can do. Jessica smash the like button and already sub. Maybe I was already subbed. I don't know. But welcome. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we're probably going to be getting out of here at some point, but we'll give it another 15 or so.
Sure.
Tina, see, I don't see anything blocked, but everybody else did. I was talking to myself. Yeah, I can see everything on my side, and there was a lot that went kind of down through, and just big swaths of comments were removed. So I think somebody got a hold of Trish's account and started. They were probably watching the same live, or a bot was using this live as a thing to just kind of go through and block people. So It seems to be up and running though. Jimmy got it under control right away. He was on it. Jimmy's the Val says it was probably a secret account Harry Tornado set up to knock down the competition. I don't even think Harry Tornado knows who I am, but
he might.
Maybe he might. You never know. Little Miss Q said, I knew it was a mistake when I saw Tina Bina was deleted.
My poor Tina Bina.
She's devastated. She's never coming back to this live ever again.
She better come back.
Only love here, Trish. Yeah. No, there's no problems here. I don't believe that Trish did it. Trish is a pretty nice person. I wouldn't believe it, but I just removed her. The only reason I removed her moderator is just so that her account can't do that anymore if there is somebody out there that got her. So, everybody's friends again. Everybody's friends. Everybody's friends again. So nice.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to watch Roseanne again?
I don't know, Adam. Like the whole 2 days that I had to take getting a dress, I didn't do barely any work, and I'm a little stressed out about it, to be honest with you. But I really don't want to do any work after I get off this. I kind of just want to make another margarita and watch television.
I'm gonna have some cereal. I think that's my plan.
Margarita.
Little Miss Q says Harry Tornado is one of the nicest people I've met. I've heard that. I've heard that he's
That's
quite a
cute.
nice person. Tina Bina says, no, I don't either. I just wanted her to know. Yeah, that's nice. It's very, very nice that everybody's playing nice now. SM Postcard says, I don't know kids go missing in that house. I don't know what you're talking about. Trisha's laughing. Ewell says, did we find a dress?
Yeah, today I did. I had a really bad experience yesterday, and I didn't find one, but today I did. I said yes to the dress. They gave me a little heart to hold. Like I held this little sign, and then they're like, do you want to ring the bell? And I'm like, no, thanks. You should have seen too. They were like putting like little flower crowns on my head and crap.
I'm sorry, but if you know Sarah, you know that she would think it's the lamest thing on the planet.
So she's like, she puts a dress on me, and this lady, oh God, she was the best. I loved her. She was joking around. She was I just loved her to death. She hugged me. She had to leave early because her poor son had to go to the hospital. Anyway, but this other girl helped me out. But she comes up to me and she's like, let me just put this flower crown on your head. Because I said, we're going to Vegas. I don't really want a veil. I just want the dress. That's all I really want. I don't want all these extra accessories I'm gonna have to keep track of and everything. I'm just like, I'm a minimalist packer. If anyone knows, Adam knows I like to pack minimally. I'm just like, yeah. So anyway,
Sarah,
I'm talking about my flower crown.
So what Sarah means by she's a minimalist packer is everything she can't fit into her small bag ends up in my bag. This is
not true. I did not put anything in your luggage this year when we traveled.
Sure.
So anyway, she comes up. She's like, can I please put a flower crown on you? She's like, can I just do it? Maybe you might like it. Like begging me to put a flower crown on me.
Poor lady didn't know what she was doing.
So I was like, fine, put the flower crown on my head. She puts a flower crown on me. She's like, oh, and then my maid of honor, she's like, oh, and I'm like, get this thing off my head. And I like ripped it off my head. And then they put it on my maid of honor to wear it while we were trying on dresses. And she was just like loving it.
Tina Bina says, margarita, see twins. I guess Tina's enjoying a margarita as well. Jessica says,
ooh.
LOL. He said cereal.
Mine's empty from before. See, I had bottoms up if you guys missed it earlier.
I love cereal, Jessica. It's one of my favorite things.
I like it too.
Little Miss Q said, even if he did knock me out of the bowling competition at the peer-to-peer convention, that's a Harry Tornado. Kids go in the cellar and never come out. Oh, he's talking about your Cabbage Patch Kids. And Tina Bina cracked up at my clap. Yay. She's not having margarita. She just likes them in tacos.
Oh.
We haven't had tacos in a while. We have some tacos.
I was going to have tacos yesterday, but I didn't.
Little Miss Q says, yeah, I wouldn't even let him put it on.
There's just something about a flower crown that I just am not about.
Well, you don't even like flowers.
I don't.
So, yeah. I can't imagine you'd like a flower crown.
Before I worked at the job that I quit in April as a background screener, I was a manager at a greenhouse and a florist for like 10 years. And I hated flowers because of it.
No, still does.
Adam has never bought me flowers, and not because he's a bad man. It's because I said, do not buy me flowers. I don't like them.
Oh, we do have a very important question coming up here from Tina Bina. But first, Jessica Marie really loves Cabbage Patch Kids. Well, there's plenty of them. There's a whole bunch of them.
Jessica, let me show Jessica because she's new. Jessica, I'm doing reroutes on Cabbage Patch Kids. This is what I'm working on now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost done with her. I'm not almost, like halfway through. She's gonna get like a matching outfit. See, she's so cute.
Tina Bina says, I'd love to hear your experience with the McRib.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, I said, guys, on my Instagram, if you follow my Daily Cabbage, I post a lot of 80s things on my stories, too, not just Cabbage Patch Kids, but I try to keep it cabbage, but I also keep it 80s and whatever. They had some McDonald's thing about a McRib, and I was like, am I gross if I want a McRib? And some people were like, no, and some people were like, yeah, you're gross. Well, I had a McRib the other day. I was not feeling very well. I really wanted the McRib. Adam brought me the McRib,
Mhm.
and I didn't like it. I mean,
It
not that I
wasn't-
didn't like it. It was I know they have a lot of sauce on them. I know it's a pressed pork
No,
patty.
it seemed like they had an excessive amount of sauce on them. I actually would think we should
Ooh.
go one more time just to make sure, but I'm fairly certain that this one was oversauced. Because
Oh,
I
God,
thought the
yeah.
same thing. I thought it was a little hectic on the sauce. However, I didn't for the first time normally every time I have a McRib, I regret it 2 hours later. This time I did not. I was fine. So
I
maybe
don't
they
know
changed the recipe.
what I was expecting from it, but I was expecting it to be better than that. And it didn't have enough pickles, and I like a lot of chopped up onions, and it was just lacking.
Yeah. Jessica says that was super cute, the
Thank
decapitated cabbage.
you.
Mark says that kid needs a comb over, lots of
Yeah.
bald
Well,
spots.
this is gonna all get sewn in, so that's
Val says, I like Harry Tornado, super cool guy, nice content. Chose him because we can be 100% sure it was not him. Now Tommy Bernard, it could have been him for the resellers. Okay. JD says, why did I just get a vision of you working at a plastic factory with a flower crown?
Plastic Factory.
Christine is not a McRib fan. Tina
Yeah.
Bina says, I don't like it, but Dave does. Jessica
It's
doesn't like it. They're
It's not
nasty.
good, guys. It was
Um,
nasty.
Dark County Jimmy says, had one yesterday. Thumbs
Was
up.
yours good, Jimmy? Was
Yeah.
yours a good McRib?
I'd like to know. Rampage Resellers here, new to the channel. Just talked to him on Jimmy's live a couple hours ago.
That's fun.
Welcome. We meet again. We do. Ewell says, I think they call it machined pork patty.
Yeah, it's like mechanically like pressed because the shape of it looks like it has bones in it, but it's just like the shape of a bone.
Val says it could also have been the new guy, NC Deleter. He has like 80 channels. This could have been.
Probably was.
As in postcards, Mark says McRibs are mechanically separated meat pressed into a rib shape. It looks like toothpaste when they press it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the chicken nuggets too.
Yeah.
It looks
well,
like
the chicken nuggets aren't. No, they don't use that anymore.
Oh.
That was a couple years ago when they came out with the now made with all white meat.
Oh, it's another kitty.
Every time we go to this auction, somebody brings in boxes from McDonald's, and it's funny to see what they say on the outside.
Guys, I'm trying to collect all of the frozen McDonald's frozen food boxes. I got the French fries and the chicken nuggets.
Jessica's only a Big Mac fan. I like Big Macs. They're not bad.
I like them too.
I think if I had my choice of a burger from McDonald's, it would be a quarter pounder, though. I like the quarter pounder the best.
I like the quarter pounder.
Yeah. Jimmy says yes, it was good. The McRib. Jem wasn't a fan of the smell.
Yeah,
and,
the smell is
smell is a little off-putting.
It's just like I don't know. Like I expected so much more for it. I was looking forward to it for like 2 days.
I think we should give it one more shot just to make sure.
No, I'm not. If you can give it another shot, I'm gonna make the McGangbang as it's called.
That's right. Tina Bina says now she's hungry. Rampage Reselling says not a McRib, more like a McGristle. That's true.
McRib
says,
haters.
Okay, I'm really thinking Adam may need glasses. I was first thinking it was slip-ups from trying to read too fast, but there's been a couple things that are saying, yeah, his vision is not. Yeah, no, you're right. It's actually not my glasses. What it is that this computer screen that I'm looking at everybody on is actually a television. So all these texts that are on here are very small, and they are very.
The resolution is
not right. So it's very difficult to see, like when there's a lot of T's or L's next to each other, like the word thinking or slip ups actually it looks to me like it says SLLP instead of SILP. So yeah, it's.
You mean SLIP?
It's not necessary. My vision, I just had an eye appointment last year, and it's just the resolution.
Maybe you're slightly dyslexic.
I need a better. I am. Yeah, I read. I speed read. Like even when
he does flip things up a little bit. Yeah.
When I read books, I speed read. So I skip words and just get.
He's a little trouble, but we still love him.
But it's not my vision. I appreciate the concern. Trish doesn't care for McDonald's.
I love McDonald's.
I'm kind of
Yes,
a
I
fan.
love
Little
it.
Miss Q is not a McDonald's fan either. Jessica says, yeah, I'm hungry now too. Thanks.
Guys, if I could eat fast food every day and not be like super unhealthy and like 800 pounds, I would eat it every day all day.
All right. The television thing. I knew I remembered something. Yes, that's right. It is entirely possible that I will be going out and buying a monitor as soon as possible because this is driving me nuts as well. So there's a high likelihood we might be
Why don't
stopping
we switch?
at it. We should stop at the outlet stores on the way home tomorrow.
He's always wanting to buy things.
SM postcards, you both have issues. And
Oh,
Tina,
come on, Mark.
Tina,
Tina,
don't have to
what
do
are you
this. Tina. Thank you
doing,
so much.
Tina?
$100 super chat. That's Tina. Thank you so much. You don't have to do that, but thank you.
Tina,
Thank
you're
you.
the
Thank you.
sweetest.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tina.
Rampage Reseller still got to get with you. Little Miss. Oh, they're talking to each other. Favorite fast food is Sonic. I'm gross. I know. You know, I have never had
gross.
I've never had a bad experience with Sonic, to be honest with you. Yeah, I've never had anything. Let's put it this way: with Sonic, the commercials make their food look amazing, but it's not as good as I think it's going to be, but it's still really solid and it's good. You know what I mean? Like those Coney dogs look really good on like I remember when. Okay, so I'll tell you a story. So
okay,
when I lived in the Bay Area, and then we're gonna have to get going after this, but so when I lived in the Bay Area, they had Sonic commercials all the time, and the closest Sonic to us was 55 miles away. And I'm like, why do they keep playing these stupid commercials if the closest one to us is 55 miles away? Like, this seems like a waste of money. So I'm like, okay, well, so then all of a sudden, like 2 years goes by and they finally open one close to me. And I'm like, this is going to be great. I'm going to go get these Coney dogs that I see on television and these tots that are amazing and all this stuff. And I get there and the Coney dog looks like it's like this big on TV. And then when you get it, it's like this big. And like the bun is like, you know the steamed bun look, like where it just kind of sticks to the hot dog. Yeah. And it's not as good as it looked. And then the burgers look like they're like this big and they're really like this big. And it just, it was kind of a letdown.
They look that big if you have like a 75-inch TV like we do.
That's true. But I didn't have a 75-inch TV. I remember I lived in California. I couldn't afford a 75-inch television.
They're so cheap now, guys.
SM postcard. We hardly ever do fast food. Maybe eat out twice a month. I wish we ate out twice a month. We'd save.
Well, actually, Adam, we've have
been
really been doing better at not eating out. Mm-hmm. We used to eat out like every other day. I'm not even joking you. We've really been controlling our eating out, and I think it's definitely showing in our bank account.
For sure. Tina Bina just likes the tots.
But
Jimmy like
eating out.
Jimmy likes the tots and the milkshakes. Little Miss Q's mad because we're leaving because she actually has to finish her listing. Val says, you got to know how to order Sonic. Smoky barbecue sauce, ocean water, tater tots. What's ocean water? And I am reading that correctly. It says ocean water, tater tots with chili and cheese in different locations do different things. Some use shredded cheese, others use sliced. What is ocean water? You've got to let us know.
It sounds like very refreshing.
I got to know what this is. Closest Sonic to me looks like it's Wexford. Yeah, it is.
Oh, there's one in Wexford?
It's up near, it's up just past the VW dealer on the right.
There's one in Pittsburgh Mills too, right?
There's one out here, I think, somewhere.
I thought there was one like kind of in Bridgeville-ish, maybe?
Yeah, there's one in Bridgeville.
Not Carnegie, I don't think. I could be wrong.
There's one in Washington too. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Jessica says not all Sonics are the same, and the Sonic burgers are pretty big, but Sonic's kind of expensive. Tina Bina says, "All right, is Sonic open?" And Rachel's here. Rachel wants to tell you, Sarah, the satellite wafers came out.
Oh, yay! Did you try one yet?
Little Miss Q says, I don't eat anything much, but maybe twice a week. Fish pee is
Ocean
what
water.
ocean water is. Rachel's got it. Ocean water is coconut, Sprite, and it's blue.
Oh. So maybe
Interesting.
it's like ocean water, coconut Sprite is kind of like the Baja Blast Mountain Dew, like the specialty
So
pop of
if you
Taco Bell.
don't know ocean water, you're definitely lost on how to order Sonic. Okay, well, all right.
I'm lost.
Maybe that'll be a good like cut in on one of our YouTube videos.
Oh.
I wonder if there's a Sonic on our
Maybe
way
I
up to
should
where we're going.
try it. I like
So-
coconut.
He's got it. Ocean water equals Sprite with coconut flavoring added, or lime. Lime equals green ocean water. Okay. Diet cherry limeade is the best. We've got some Sonic connoisseurs here. Rachel,
Guys, you know what?
wait a minute. What are you doing at Sonic? What are you? They don't have a vegan option at Sonic.
I'm sure they might.
I don't think so. I mean, tater tots.
I don't
The
know.
tater tots are going to be good.
My neck
Those are
just curled.
vegan.
I
No?
don't like cherry flavoring, but every time I would see a commercial for that diet cherry limeade, like I want to drink all of that. It looks delicious to me, and I don't like cherry flavoring.
Trisha's on board here. Diet cherry limeade. She likes it.
It looks delicious.
Hey, Vals, you made that up. Green ocean water.
We wouldn't know. We would just believe whatever you tell
Yeah,
us.
I bought it hook, line, and sinker on that one. I'm good at getting off this topic. We got to go anyways. We've been talking for 2 hours and 10 minutes. See, I told you the pickles are vegan. That's about it.
So you just go and get cherry limeade and pickles?
She gets like a basket of pickles and cherry limeade.
I love pickles. I mean, I would eat a basket of pickles.
Val says it's a small town Texas thing. All small towns have a drag, and that's Sonic is the turn point. Yeah. So how's eBay? Tina Pina wants to know how you. It's pretty good. You know, we've been doing good. It's.
I think we sold a couple things since we've been on.
Yeah. Interesting.
Must send some offers.
Val says I'm so well versed in Sonic that I know there's an old people side and a cool people side. Oh, Rachel says, no, I just got here. I had the time wrong. That's okay.
Oh, it's okay.
Move my time zone so I won't keep messing it up. Move to my time zone so I won't keep messing it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just pack up. We'll probably be there like next weekend.
Can we stay with you or do we have to find our own place to stay?
Let us know.
There is for real green ocean water, but in my city, we also had pickle juice snow cones. Ugh. I don't think I could do that.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it does. Little Miss Q's had 3 sales since we've been on. We've had like 3, I think 3 or 4.
I think we've had 3.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, my kitty.
Yeah. Interesting. Everybody's getting here now that we're leaving. Profit Picker just got here a little late to the party. Now I feel bad. I feel like we should stay on.
I mean, we could stay a little longer. I decided I've given up on work for the night. I feel like I want to like strive and stay up until 2, but then I'm like, maybe I'll just like not strive and get up earlier. But then this guy over here is gonna drag me to Oil City.
Well, yeah, we got to go and get our stuff.
I don't even know what you bought. You keep buying stuff.
I told you what I bought. I told you what I bought. I'm not going to tell everybody what we bought because I might.
I know. I know you told me one thing. Is that all? Is that all you got?
2 things.
Oh.
She's almost in Arkansas. It's a little cold. What temperature is it right now? What temperature is it right now, Rachel? Because it's 35 here.
Yeah.
Jessica says it snowed in Ohio today. Yeah, it did. The bearded PokeTuber, Tina Bina big balling with the super chat. Don't tell Dave. That's right. We'll put it back up there for you.
Tina, yeah, you're so nice. You're such a sweet gal.
I can't put it back up. There it is. Right there.
You're so nice.
So nice of you. Thank you, Tina Bina.
Yeah.
If you stay a little longer, maybe I'll talk myself out of listing tonight too. All right, we'll give it another. We'll go to 2.5 hours for the first time ever. So we're at 2 hours and 13 minutes right now. So we'll go to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, And
Wow,
we'll see how this
17
goes.
minutes.
Val says pickle juice snow cones were terrible, but they made little league team concession stands some cash. Yeah, I don't know if that works. Mark says Sarah put the kids in the slow cooker and take them out in the morning.
You know what, guys? I was actually thinking about this. To get, like, if the Cabbage Patch Kids have like those marks on their face, if anyone knows, I've talked about it before, the pox. You're supposed to put acne cream on their face and put them out in the sun because the UV light will fade it. I was going to buy one of those UV boxes. It looks like a little oven, and put the heads in there. And to speed up the fading process, someone on one of my groups said that works. So I'm thinking about doing that. But then I was thinking to myself, how like I would look like a real freak if I have like a mini easy bake oven full of Cabbage Patch Kids heads.
Yeah, for sure. Rachel says it's 40 degrees where she lives, so it's not warm. I mean, you're only 5 degrees difference. We all got to move like further south, like to warmer climates.
I'm actually cold. That's why I have my arms out of my sleeves right now.
Profit Picker says it's only about 90 here in California. Yeah, whatever. Rub it in. Tina Bina says he'd tell me to do it. He's all for it. Talking about the super chat.
Aww.
Thank you. Rampage recently says it was 8:59 today. Sorry, sandals and shorts for Thanksgiving. It was 859 degrees where you were. That's dangerous. Rampage reseller. I think he's saying 89, but I'm not sure.
He is, if you go down.
Oh, okay. Little Miss Q says, awesome. Thanks for helping me be less productive. Good job. We're trying. Anything to make you guys less productive, we will do. Tina Bina says, you just made my day. Sarah's like, dang it. 89, not 859. That would be a very hot day. The sandals
it's
would
so
melt.
hot.
Rampage. Jessica's jealous. Rampage reseller. Tina Bina says, where are you, Rachel? I think I just subscribed to you. Let's see. 32 in Chicago right now.
Yeah.
Gets cold there. 40 in Massachusetts. It's warmer in Massachusetts than it is here. How sad that is.
It's not that much warmer.
It's warmer. It's above freezing.
It's above freezing here.
Well, it's above freezing here, but it's a lot further, closer, or higher. Forget it.
Just stop talking.
I've done way too much today in one day.
Adam, seriously, you sat on the couch and watched football for like 10 hours.
I'm allowed.
And ate cereal.
Well, I haven't ate cereal because
you didn't eat any earlier?
No, everybody talked me into staying on, so I can't eat my cereal yet. I can see that. Little Miss Q says, I can listen and list to anyone else, but I've never listed anything during your all's show. Sorry.
That's funny.
Oh, that's because we're just so
I can never listen and list to anybody.
Rachel's in Southeast Missouri. Yep. Rachel, do you guys get snow? Do you get a lot of snow or just a moderate amount of snow? I'd figure she would be like in that kind of zone where she gets dustings all the time, but nothing really too crazy.
I don't know. I think it snows in Missouri.
Yeah. Yeah, it does, but she's in that southern tip of Missouri. I think they get a lot less snow there, but I'm not sure. Maybe they get feet for all I know, but I don't think so.
Feet? Oh, feet of snow. I thought you meant like they get feet falling from the sky.
She would be happy with 100 degrees, 365 days a year. I would never. No, absolutely not. Tina Bina says, Adam, you're my brother. I love late night cereal. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so she does get snow once a year in February this far south. That's what I thought. I didn't think you got too much.
Yeah, I thought they got more, but yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Little Miss Q says it's actually a compliment. I enjoy y'all's chat. Yeah, it gets a little crazy in the chat sometimes. There are a few. Profit Picker says, I run into Cabbage Patch all the time while picking. There's only one key thing to look for in a Cabbage Patch. Is there a one key thing to look for in a Cabbage Patch should make me take a closer look at its value?
So yeah. If you see ones that say Jesmar, Jesmar on their neck, oh gosh.
Yep.
Can you make me? I don't want to be huge. Get me out of here. I'm not talking.
I thought you were going to show.
I don't have one to show. I mean, I guess I can show. Okay, I can show. Okay, let's do some learning. So, So if they say Jessamar on them or made in Spain Jessamar, they're significantly worth more money. So if you would see one like that, it'd probably be worth like $75 to $100. Even naked or not in the original clothing. And also, I'm going to getting there.
Okay.
And you would see that on the back of the neck here. So I'm so embarrassed about my nails. I have to redo them tonight, guys. I'm so sorry. But there's all this writing on the back of the neck here. So most of them say Appalachian Artworks, Calico, International or whatever on the back. And there's like a number this here. There's like a number 2 in the middle. You can't really see, but that's the number of the head mold. So certain head molds are more desirable. I think number 5 is a desirable head mold. And the ones that say Jessamar on them, also redhead kids with the green eyes are more desirable than the blue eyes, but redhead kids are desirable as well.
Tell them about pox too.
Oh yeah, and pox. So they also, you want to look out for, I'm going to see if I can dig one out because it's just easier to show.
We're back to both of us. I'll go through. Rachel's just over here. Oh, go ahead.
Here's the pox kid. So see this face?
Hold on.
See this here?
I really can't see it.
You can.
Oh, you kind of see the spots.
See all the spots all over this face? This one is this is called pox. And it's a defect in the vinyl. And kids that come from the P factory, see how there's a P in the circle on this tag? Kids that come from that P factory right there, they are more likely to get pox because that is the factory that had the defect in the vinyl that caused this to happen. Now, this can be treated. It takes a lot to do it. I have one that I treated. But also, so if you see any small marks on the face and they have a P on the tag, you don't want to get that because the pox are just going to get worse over time. If you see the OK on the tag, that's the factory that doesn't get pox. So you're like good there. So I know it's probably too much information, but
you asked, she delivered. Rachel's just over here. Go ahead.
I would say you can go on the Daily Cabbage Instagram and ask me questions and I'll answer you.
Yeah, or just send her pictures and she'll gladly look at them for you.
I'll figure it out.
Rachel says she's just over here imagining feet falling from the clouds. Don't say things like that, Rachel. Tina Bina loves the heat. She's weird. Now my mom loves the heat too. Jessica wants to know what my favorite cereal is. I'd say it's probably my favorite cereal is probably Raisin Bran. I really like Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran. I love Raisin Bran. Yeah, probably Raisin Bran is my favorite, but I also really, really like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Mark's out of here. He says, got to go. See you guys. Thanks for the show. You're welcome, Mark. Thank you for stopping by.
Mark.
Tina says, she's prettier than you, Adam. Leave it. Let's see. Tina Bina sending you the Cabbage Patch wallet.
Thank you, Tina Bina.
Private Picker says, so helpful. Thanks.
Oh, good. I'm glad. I know.
Bearded PokeTuber says, no such thing as too much information. That is very true. Jessica, what's your favorite type of cereal? And since you asked, I'd like to know. Or anybody else wants to put their favorite cereals in there. Well, I'll field it because we've still got some time. Private Picker says, how about the O's?
The O's?
I don't know. Are we talking about cereal or are we talking about factory? Is there an O factory?
There may be no factory. I'm most familiar with the OK factory and the
you might be talking
factory.
About cereals for all I know.
But there are other factories. There's if you like I said, if you go on my Instagram, the Daily Cabbage, and you send me a message, huh?
He's talking about cereal.
I will send you a link to all the factories.
the Cheerios. I'm okay. I'm a fan. Yeah, I eat them, but I'm not my favorite. If I had to pick one that was like not sweet or not sugary, it would be cornflakes. I'm a fan of cornflakes.
Oh yeah, you do like those nasty cornflakes.
The chat's going crazy with with cereal. We got Jessica, Captain Crunch or Fruity Pebbles. I'm with you. Captain Crunch. I'm not a Fruity Pebbles fan. Sarah is a.
I like them.
Yeah. Bearded PokeTuber French Toast Crunch is the best cereal ever. I've had it a couple times. I wasn't a big fan, but I like it. Little Miss Q's got the honeycomb. She likes honeycomb.
Oh, I like honeycombs.
I haven't had honeycomb in a while. I might have to pick up a box. Trish is a Frosted Flakes or Raisin Bran for Trish. Tina Bina Raisin Bran. Raisin Bran. Cocoa Puffs or Lucky Charms. I can eat a whole box. That's why it's dangerous. Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I like
Jimmy.
Lucky Charms,
come on, man.
Ew, Jimmy.
Frosted mini wheats. Oh,
honest.
It gets hard after the second hour, doesn't it?
Honestly, guys, why y'all liking Raisin Bran? It's nasty.
Like, one of these days we should
and like shriveled up raisins. It's super.
One of these days we should start this live at 5 o'clock and see how long we can go before we turn into Jello.
Adam. Like, do you want to make money? Because we got a list.
No, I mean we can list during it and stuff, but
can we?
Oh no, the O's cereal. I've never had O's cereal.
I never even heard of it.
Never heard of it.
I thought it was a Cabbage Patch Factory.
Is it like the bagged Cheerios? Or what is it? I'm not. Tell me about O's cereal, Profit Picker. Jessica Marie says French Toast Crunch is really good as well. I'm gonna check it out. I remember trying it and didn't care for it. Profit Picker so good. Rachel Strickland is a Kashi lean cocoa chocolate crunch stuff is pretty tasty. I've never had it. Little Miss Q says Frosted Mini Wheats. They're great. I'm not a fan.
Why do you guys like Frosted Mini Wheats?
Profit Picker love the honeycomb. Rachel's not really a cereal person. Tina Bina says, have you tried the Raisin Nut Bran? Not just Raisin Bran, but it's banana and it's good. No, I haven't. I'll have to try that. Some people are with it. Jessica's a Frosted Mini Wheats fan.
You know what, guys? Tina Bina, you said Lucky Charms. I love those dehydrated marshmallows. I hate regular marshmallows, but I love the dehydrated ones. And they were selling just bags of the marshmallows next to the Lucky Charms. And you bet I was buying that bag and dumping like half of it into a bowl of cereal.
It was like half. It was like 3/4 marshmallows and the rest was cereal.
Oh,
Sarah's also very weird when it comes to cereal. She has to eat it immediately. It cannot get soggy at all. So like Sarah will pour a bowl of cereal, run to the couch, and then sit down.
I literally run
fast as possible. And like the whole time I'm just sitting there listening to her. And she's like as fast as humanly possible.
Guys, I cannot stand soggy cereal.
Yeah, she's out. Tina Bina says, girl, you don't know what you're missing. When you want to be healthy, eat raisin. When you're being bad, eat Lucky Charms.
No. How about I just never eat raisin at all?
Bearded PokeTuber, Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds, also one of my favorites. I am a fan of the Honey Bunches of Oats as well. Not a big almond fan, so I tend to steer clear of the almond, but the regular one I like. Jimmy says must be an Ohio thing, the Frosted Mini Wheats.
Maybe.
Tina Bina says she's not healthy. She's bad. A Little Miss Q says O's cereal is a brand-based cereal. I forgot about them. I'll have to check it out. Rachel says my oldest is 15 and has never had a bowl of cereal. Interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good though, because like cereal's like really not good for you that much, really. I guess unless it's like bran or whatever, but cereal's so good.
Profit Picker says loves Apple Jacks. I haven't had an Apple Jacks in a
Oh, I love Apple Jacks. Is that the one with the frog?
Yes. Yeah.
I love that frog.
He just refuses to try it, according to Rachel. No, wow. He just doesn't want to do it. Tina Bina says she'll message you the brand. She'll message the brand to Sarah. Okay. Val's has a good one that Frankenberry.
Ooh. Did you guys see this Halloween? What are you laughing at?
I know what you're going to talk about.
Well, I love Count Chocula, of course. And I never I never saw this. I think this just came out this year, but they had one with all like the Frankenberry, the Boo Berry, and Count Chocula all mixed together. It was called Monster Mash. And I regret not getting it.
Yes. Tina Bina says you just eat the Cheerio type first and then the marshmallows. Jessica's like me. I like my cereal soggy as well as I didn't
Ew.
like it crunchy. So let that sit in the milk. Sarah,
Oh,
you're going to say ooh.
I just
She
throw it
said,
down.
Sarah, I know you're going to say ooh. And
I
she
just
did.
did. I'd throw
Uh,
it down the garbage disposal when it gets like that.
Little Miss Q says, I can't eat soggy cereal. And Profit Picker has the comment of the day here about the how about a full box of Captain Crunch dust?
Captain Crunch peanut butter is good.
Captain Crunch peanuts is really good. Val says grape nuts equals psychopath.
Okay, so guys,
Here we go.
what you know what I used to eat when I was little? Grape nuts
Mm-hmm.
and puffed rice.
Ugh.
My grandma used to pour sugar on it, and then all the sugar would go down to the bottom of the bowl, and then I would drink all the sugar and milk.
Ugh.
It was so good. It
Val
was like
says you're a psychopath.
syrup.
Tina Bina, I'm the only one who likes cereal. The rest of my family won't eat it. Once in a blue moon, if they have to, but they don't like milk really. I'm
Oh,
a
I
big
love
fan.
milk.
Second
I
favorite for
love milk.
Jimmy is Oops All Berries.
Ew.
Oh no, that's good.
Jimmy, you're like my cereal like nemesis.
Little Miss Q says Adam's sitting there starving for cereal. The whole chat is talking about cereal. That is correct.
Cereal.
Blueberry. Ask NC Picker what it does. We'll have to ask him.
Oh, I know what it does.
Okay, can we not talk about it? Is that what you're saying?
We can talk about it. Blue dye makes certain things in your body come out green.
Oh, yes, that makes sense.
So that's probably what they're talking about.
Bitter PokeTuber says I have a box of that on my entertainment shelf, the Monster Mash, I imagine. And Rachel Strickland says, ew, poor Sarah. Rachel also says that's why she likes satellite wafers, a break from puffed rice.
Did you try them yet, Rachel?
I'm guessing she didn't care for them. And she's
Rachel, tell me you tried them.
Too nice to tell you.
I sent you something else too, Rachel. Did you get it? I'm sure you
Tina
did.
Bina
It was in the
says
same box.
Grape nuts, haha, good in dessert.
I want grape nuts now.
Jessica says, this is a great chat, y'all. I'm so glad I met you. Thanks to Miss Q. Yeah, we're glad to have you. Val says, I know the power of the blueberries. Monster Mash cereal. Go Blueberry. And Val says, vivid green.
It does. It totally does.
Oh,
And I don't know why.
Yes, Adam's
does.
Stomach. Yes, Adam's stomach is growling. Nope, look at that. She made a video out of it. Everyone in the house tried it. We recorded it for the next video. There you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay. I'm curious
awesome.
as to see what they thought about it. Because I'm going to be honest with you. Whenever
they hated it. They hated it. Everybody, they're terrible.
How could you hate it?
Terrible.
No, they're not. They're great.
They are awful. They are the worst candy on the planet.
Has anyone else? Let's move to satellite wafers. Has anyone else had satellite wafers, like the little like communion like styrofoam wafers with the candy beads inside? So Rachel, when I sent yours, and then I got a 3-pack of them. I ordered them. They came in a 3-pack. I am not even joking you when I sat here and I ate both whole bags in like 10 minutes. I know I'm disgusting and that's very unhealthy, but I'm addicted to them. They're so great.
They're awful. They're the worst candy.
They're awful.
They're terrible.
I love them.
And Rachel says the surprise was incredible. Thank you. Trish is laughing at everybody. Rachel says, seriously, the softest thing I've ever felt in my entire life.
She did get the other gift.
Little Miss Q has hit the nail right on the head. Yes, Jessica, this chat is usually like this, completely off the rails. Trish hates those candies. Bearded PokeTuber hates those candies.
Guys!
And Jessica's laughing at you. They are the worst candy ever. They shouldn't even be called candy because they're like half candy. First of all, the when you bite into them, that whatever wafer thing, like communion looking wafer that's on the outside of them, sticks to your mouth and you can't taste any of the stuff that's inside of it. It's disgusting. It tastes like you could seriously I could make these for you.
You can't.
No, I can. Watch. I got it right here. This is the recipe. You take this piece of paper and I'll go get some like sugary sprinkles. I'll put it in this piece of paper, cut out a circle, and you can eat it. Same taste right there.
Not true. I'm ordering 3 more bags right now.
gross. That's right. Little Miss Q will be a guest here on Thursday. The Thursday shows don't go as much off the rails, but they still do go off the rails. Jessica will be here for Thursday. Tina Bina, yes, you are missing something. We're talking about Sarah's favorite candy.
Oh, have her send you some.
Yeah, send her some, and then she'll never want to talk to you again.
Oh, that's not true.
I'm and ordering. Jessica's laughing her butt off. All right. We went for the extra half hour. We're going to get out of here. But wait. We
can buy a whole case of them.
Still coming in here. Never heard of this candy, but Adam's description doesn't make me want it.
Here, guys, let me show you real quick.
Want me to beat up Adam for not liking it?
Yes. This is it, guys. Look at the package. Isn't that fun?
No, it looks like, you know what? Val should have said someone who eats this, psychopath. Jessica likes cornbread and milk with sugar. Everybody's saying bye. That's right. Little Miss Q will be on this coming Thursday. So I'm going to throw in some plugs here for everybody. So yeah, this coming Thursday, Little Miss Q's joining us as a guest on Pittsburgh Picker Live Thursday at 9:00 Eastern, Rachel. 9:00 Eastern. 8:00 your time. And we will be tomorrow auction video of me all by myself at an auction while Sarah was out dress shopping. So that'll be an interesting one. Did I spend too much? Who knows? You'll have to watch to find out. And then Wednesday, what sold video. Friday, what sold video. And then Sunday, we're back doing this crazy thing again on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern again. So
wait, and then isn't like next, not this week, but next week? That's like Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, not this week, but next week. Yeah, we're probably not going to be live on Thanksgiving. So,
but guys, I do have some stuff that I got for. We probably I was going to do like a.
Black Friday actually, giveaway. We might do that. We might go live on Black Friday night rather than Thanksgiving. So, but we were jumping way.
I got some stuff. I got to wrap it all up because it's going to be a mystery.
Yeah. So teasing, we're going to have some giveaways on Black Friday, just so you know. So. All right, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for hanging with us. We did go a little over today just for you guys. So think about that when you talk to your friends about our channel. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.